This is a survival city builder that does things rather differently. This is our city of Eran, and it is built up the side of a giant tree. Now, we're currently quite safely settled. However, as you can see, there is this fog that is covering the land, and we basically need to push it back. We need to make sure that it never touches us, and hopefully survive and thrive on this tree. Now, there are a couple of buildings that are already here. We have got ourselves the council hall. We've got ourselves all of the resources up at the top here. But there's also stuff like the fungus colony, which is going to allow us to, you guessed it, if we assign some workers here, collect a whole bunch of mushrooms. In this case, that's, well, raw food. In this case, it's mushrooms. There's also another little fungus colony down here. We'll get that assigned. We've got a limited number of workers at the moment. These are toilers. There's different sort of types of toilers. We've got basic, rangers, and I think it's craftspeople. I think that's the other type. What have we got here? We've got a stack. This is going to allow us to collect some wood. It's not going to last forever, but it's at least going to allow us to get a few bits and bobs on the go. Okay, so far, so good. This is looking great. Now, this is very sort of Frostpunky in the way that the game approaches things. So there is a little bit of a narrative story that is happening in the background. For the most part, it's all about how we fight back against this very, very mysterious and nefarious-looking fog. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and ensure that we have got the resources needed to take the fight to the fog. Let's also get that equipped. Beautiful. We got 11 toilers that are currently unemployed, so we've got plenty of people to throw at our problems. What can we build immediately? Well, we can build ourselves a cooking house. This is going to allow us to transform these raw food resources into rations. And if you look, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be building up the side of the tree here. There are like all of these like little ladders and I guess like elevation shafts, elevator things, staircases. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be building all up and down, all the way around this tree as well. What the heck are these little special bits? I think the reason, by the way, that nobody has touched the tree, or the fog hasn't touched the tree, is because it's special. Why is it special? I don't know. I think we're probably going to find that out over the course of time. What have we got warnings-wise? Scout HQs without squads. Yes. That is actually quite important and something that we should address. We can send out some scouts into the big wide world. Thank you very much, edible mushrooms. Excellent. We can send out some squads into the big wide world in order to do a little bit of scouting. We don't have any objectives to scout yet, but we will be doing that over the course of time. And what we can do is we can actually just put the scout squads together. It's going to cost me 5 rangers in order to do that. And you can actually see the little scout base is just down on the floor there, not actually on the tree. Very important to note. Okay, next objective is to produce rations at the cooking house. Yep, let's get everybody assigned there. Marvelous. And then let's go into 3 times speed so that we can hopefully accelerate the construction of rations, I suppose. Wood we are still collecting at a rate of knots. We've got 31 people that are homeless. We've got 4 people that are sick. Okay, what we can do about that is we can build ourselves some forest houses. Thank you very much. Our wood stocks are getting low. Yes, they are indeed getting low. And we have a solution to fix that. The solution to fix that is by chopping down the trees that are on the... I guess this is a forest? The floor of the forest. To do that, we are going to have to explore said forest, and we're going to have to do it with our scout squad. Excellent. Everybody's ready to rock and roll. Let's go and do it. It does cost me 5 rations in order to explore, but what's basically going to happen is that they're going to wander over from here to here, and they're going to explore the point of interest for me, which is marvelous. Right, back to the tree. What I would really like to do is get some forest houses on the go. Now, what you can actually see here is you can see that there is like a green... There's like a green overview there, but there's also like a little white... There we go, unpause that. There's like, yeah, a little white bit as well. Over here. This white bit, I believe, is like an expansion that you can get. I don't think that we have the tech available to us at the present moment to be able to get that expansion, but we're basically trying to build all of these houses with, you know, an idea of future-proofing in mind, and maybe, just maybe, we're going to be able to get a little bit of extra bang for our buck from all of these houses, which is what I am quite excited about. Now, the scouts are currently scouting. Exploration is going to take about an hour, which is absolutely no time in game time, so that's great. Let's get that all done, and then let us see what we have got. Area's perfect for a lumberjack hut. Who could have seen that one coming, eh? Who could have seen that one coming? Okay, we need to explore the second map location that is over here. It's going to take a little while for my scouts to return home, to rest, and just to chill out for a little bit before we can send them back out. But that's okay. In the meantime, we can build a warehouse and a lumberjack hut. The warehouse can be built on the ground. In fact, it has to be built on the ground. That's fine. You'll note, by the way, that wherever we decide to build this, I'm not actually interested in building the warehouse over here. I'm interested in building the lumberjack hut right here. Wherever we build it, we're going to have to build out a little, I guess, like, roadway out to it, a little walkway thing. It's actually ridiculously satisfying to watch. But, yeah, here we come. The builders are coming along here. There we go. You can see them building all of the, like, the little support struts, which I think is really nice. And then we can get over to the lumberjack hut and hopefully get this built in pretty good time. The other thing that we need to bear in mind, there is a day-night cycle. You can see, by the way, I think this is elevation on this side here. Elevation on the tree? I don't know. We'll get to that. But there is a day-night cycle. We are heading towards the evening. That's all fine. Can I get the scout squad deployed? Yes, we absolutely can. Let's go and get you moved over there. Cool. The warehouse, I think we probably just want to build the warehouse, I guess, like, right behind... Yeah, right behind the lumberjack hut, which I also want to get people to work. Thank you. Extraction zone open. That's for fishing. Marvelous. That's what my scouts have discovered. Yeah, there's a couple of different things that we can do. First of all, I think I probably only want workers during the day. We can get 6 workers here, but maybe we want to get workers during the night as well. Sure, let's assign some workers over there. Let's also grab in the fungus colony. We will get, yep, workers assigned there too. Okay, outpost Ignalis has fallen. 3 red signals from the northeast. That means the neighboring outpost has fallen. There's nothing that we can do for them now. Eran has a mission, and completing it comes above all else. Indeed, it does. Yeah, maybe, but that's also not really my problem at the moment. Okay, we've now got a fear meter up at the top here. That is presumably because that other outpost has decided to scare all of my residents, which I'm not exactly happy about, but you know what? It's fine. Warehouse, we want the warehouse to store wood. Yep, perfectly happy to do that. Collect timber from the stockpiles or chop trees in the forest. Yes. Are there any other remaining stockpiles? I don't think so. I think we've used up all of the stockpiles that were around on this level. I think now it is just a case of pressing on and getting the resources extracted from the lumberjack hut, and we're going to be able to do that over the course of the day and over the course of the night as well. Right. Also, fisherman's shack. Let's get ourselves a fisherman's shack. It's going to cost me 50 wood in order to do that. Well, there's no time like the present to get that done, but we're going to need a few more resources, so it's probably best if we skip forward to the morning. Well, it is just about morning time, and we have got the opportunity to build a fisherman's shed. A couple of different locations that we can build it in. Yep, thank you. Okay. There's an airship, which we're going to need to investigate. We're going to need to investigate that. We'll do that in just a second. However, fisherman's shed, I would like to get the fisherman's shed into position. Looks like we can build it in... Ooh, I don't like that as a location, to be honest. Also, the fog is coming in. I mean, look, we want to be building the... We want to be building the shack in basically as close proximity as we possibly can to... Sure. Close proximity as we can to the tree. Otherwise, we're gonna have an issue. Okay. Final delivery. Investigate the suspected crash site. Let's go and send our squad out there immediately. And also, as you can see, look at that. We are moving towards getting this this shack up and running. Good stuff. Very happy with that. Lumberjack hut is doing a lot of good work. 7.8 per hour. 7.8 wood, that is. So very, very happy about that. We are well on our way to self-sufficiency, which is real good. Can't really complain. We do still need to get a healing hut. Is that available? Oh, drop site. This is the cargo we were waiting for. A note wishing us luck is even attached. Valfidis's people are truly loyal. 35 steel, 45 ration, 100 planks, 45 gasoline, and 50 solar. What the heck is a solar? I'm not actually sure. I guess we will discover that over the course of time. Okay, fisherman shed is good. Yeah, we need to build a healing house, and I think that we will get that option very, very shortly, if I am not mistaken. Don't forget to build a warehouse next to the fisherman shed. Okay, that's cool. All right, I will build a warehouse. Where is it? Yep, warehouse, and we'll get that down. Right down there. Ooh, refugees from Ignalis. Yes. Let them in. I'm always keen to try and get more workers in here. Warehouse. Yep. Let's go get this plonked down right over there. Let's make sure that there are plenty of workers here. And in fact, we've got loads and loads of newly unemployed people. So hopefully we will be able to make it all work. Okay, expand the lower platform, build a warehouse on the platform, and specify the stored resources. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, we got healing quarters here. Let's see if we can try and do, I guess, healing quarters up here. Again, we want to make sure that we account for the expansions at both sides in this specific case. That's looking good. Well, things are progressing nicely. However, we have now got a new objective, and the objective is to try and keep the fog at bay. So it turns out that during the daylight hours, most of the time, or at least light seems to keep it back. So we now have the opportunity to build what is referred to as a flame guard, which is a structure that we can light and put in some strategic locations in order to keep the fog away. And in fact, I'm thinking, like, here and here are probably where we want to be building it. Also, expanding the lower platform and building a warehouse on said lower platform. Truthfully, I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. I mean, is there anything that we can build? I mean, we could build a forest house, like, here. But that doesn't really do much for us. Okay, nighttime is around. Assign rangers to... There we go. The lights are lit. Fire never betrays. Absolutely. Brilliant. And... let's get you over there as well. Okay, yeah, we can absolutely, like, visually see the fog coming in here. That's not super hot. Also, we have an objective to heal all of the people that were sick that came in. We've done that. What do we got? Critically ill. We got a few hungry people. But we got plenty of rations. We've got plenty of food on the go. We got 5 homeless people, but I thought I built some more houses in order to account for that, but apparently not. Let's go and get another house in there. Sure. Expand the lower platform and build a warehouse on it. I am absolutely not sure how we do that. Platforms here? Aha. Okay. Sure. Build. Oh, brilliant. I guess this is the lower platform. We need 100 wood in order to do that. Okay, that's fine. Well, that gives us an objective to work towards. Let's... Actually, I mean, I could get more lumberjacks, but I don't really think it's worth it. And besides, we've got the timber shortage. Wood is only slightly less vital than food. A promise to restore logging will calm the panic, but word must be stronger than oak. Yeah, sure. Okay, gather 200 wood. We're actually already on that objective anyway. Just means that I'm going to have to get to 200 wood before we spend it. I'm absolutely fine with that. That being said, we are working overtime at the present moment. We are working day and we are working night at said lumberjack hut, so I think we should be fine as long as we keep up our pace. Yeah, let's get to 200 wood. Hello, buddy. Hello. What do you think you are doing? You're drifting towards me. I think you're a good guy because you're floating above the fog, and we like people who float above the fog, right? I think that's the vibe that we're after. Okay, good. A flame more terrible than the fog. Uh-oh. The Luminarchy. At the very sound of the word, many people turn pale and begin to tremble with fear. The Luminarchs carry the word of light to the farthest outposts with fire and steel. Their duty is to find and punish heretics, whoever and wherever they may be. What do they want here? Forbid them from landing. We're under the Archon's personal protection. Let them look around. Just don't allow them to go up. Sure. Excellent. He bows respectfully. Their commander approaches and with a casual nod blesses Tessin with a beam of light from his outstretched hand. We welcome the servants of the light. We do indeed. Okay, okay. Ignalis has been destroyed and it was the work of the Shroud worshippers cult. You're not sheltering any of them, are you? No. Of course not. We are chill. We're cool. We're on everybody's side. Okay. Did say that fear was increased, but I think we should be okay. It's a reasonable amount of fear that we've got. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can try and nab this 200 wood, and then let's get that lower platform expanded. Right, the Luminarchs are just sequentially interrogating everyone, apparently. They must not learn about the apparatus. I guess that's the apparatus that we're probably trying to use to figure out some way of stopping... Ooh, you're a green tree. Yeah, figure out some way of stopping the fog. That's fine. I've got the resources needed to expand to the lower platform, so let's go and do that right now. The good news is that this is a gather objective, so that means that all I need to do is just gather the resources. I don't actually need to save them up, which means that I can spend them at any time. Also, there was another point of interest. I investigated it, and we have nabbed a few extra refugees, which means that, yep, we might have some homeless people. That is something that we probably want to try and resolve as quickly as we possibly can over here. We're going to need to get 2, I think. Yeah, 2 houses. Beautiful. That should be absolutely fine, and we need to build a warehouse on this platform. Why do we need to build a warehouse on this platform? Well, I'm not exactly certain, but we will do that. I think it's 50 wood for a warehouse, isn't it? Pretty certain it's 50. Yeah, it's 50, so we're a little bit of a ways away yet, but that's fine. All good. Quite happy with that. The Luminarchs, they are just chilling over there for now. Pretty sure that's going to change. Pretty sure they're going to do something nefarious. I don't know, they just seem like pretty sus individuals, not gonna lie, but we'll be ready for them hopefully when they decide to move. Uh-oh, what the heck is happening? We've just gone into a cutscene here, which feels not great. This is my lumberjack hut, which is obviously in the forest, surrounded by trees, and it looks like the fog is oh, snap. Going to wipe out a few of my settlers. What the heck? Oh, boy. Well, that was a little... What is going on? Oh, okay, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, I think somebody might have died there. Which is not great. Madness among the settlers. Several toilers stand talking at the edge of the forest. Dim streams of fog. The madman bursts out of the fog and starts clawing his own face, trying to tear the fog out of himself. It's too late. The fog overtakes them as well. Oh boy. The Shroud of the Dead will cover the world. Okay. The equipment is ready. Aether Watch requires... height. We'll build it as an annex to council chamber. Okay. Okay, so Legatus is after our research, or he's after, I don't know, he wants to try and stop us or something from researching that. We need to build an engineerium, and we need to research the Aether Watch technology. Okay, let's have a little look at what that's going to cost me. I still need to get 50 wood. The engineerium is going to cost me 50 wood as well. Does it matter which one we want to do first? I mean, I don't think it does. Also, I still have plenty of toilers. I should probably get another... lumberjack hut, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, we could build another one. I mean, is there any other... Yeah, there are other tree areas. Don't love any of those, to be honest. I think we'll build another... we'll build another one over here. Yeah, I think that's a worthy investment. Short-term pain, long-term gain is what I'm currently thinking. Also, we still have 4 people that are homeless. That's not super hot. Forest residents. Yeah, so we need to level up the council hall, and presumably we need to do some research before we're going to be able to get slightly larger forest residences. Yeah, okay, look at that. They've released a whole bunch of settlers. They're no longer interrogating them. That's nice. You know, contributing to the inefficiency of my system, which I'm not happy with. There we go. Looking good. And what are we on to now? We're on to almost the correct amount of wood. We should have very, very rapid wood development today. That's what I'm hoping anyway. All, of course, in the shadow of the warehouse, which is marvelous. And let's get the engineering first. We need to build this up high. It can only be built on the trunk. Yeah, let's build this. Let's build this here. Ideally surrounded by... Let's build it as far to the right as we can. Yeah, we'll build it with the space needed to expand if we want to. So that's good. And the builders are going to take 10 hours to build it. No problem at all. And we'll immediately start work on, well, whatever research we are required to do. The warehouse, yep, is now buildable. Let's go and get that done. Warehouse, fantastic. Let's go and put you right in there. Let's go and get that sorted. And let's see. I presume, yeah, we want craft people here. We can actually see... Oh. Fine. They're only visible from the council chamber platform. Find the source of the signal, send a squad out to search for it. Okay. Okay, Luminarchs are doing something funny. I still don't know what they're doing, but that's okay. Investigate the suspicious location before the Luminarchs return. Yeah, let's go and do a whole bunch of scouting then. Let's prioritize getting the scouting done. Yeah, we need crafts. We need craftsmen here. Let's go and get everybody assigned. I don't know where my current craftsmen are. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Let's get... There we go. Good. So we want to reassign people that are currently perhaps misassigned. These are all just sort of basic toilers. These here, minimum. Let's go there and then add you in. Fine. And then we'll add... Rangers aren't good at this, so let's make sure that they're not in there. That's fine. Okay, so... We've now got a full complement, I do indeed believe, of craftsmen in the engineerium. And what have we got here? Lanterns above doors. 45 wood. Okay, so everything is going to cost wood. Watchtower. Fine. What is it that we want? Aether Watch? That was it, right? Okay, start on the Aether Watch, get it done. That's going to take like no time at all. 6 hours is not a long time. How are we doing with the scouting? Not great, to be honest. Can we get another scout hut? Potentially. Or we can't get another scout hut, but we can get another scout squad with a little bit of tech. Distant lights. We found signs of logging, a whole stack, not of logs, but of finished planks. How did this wood get here? What was it used to cut? And what lights drew us here? A mystery. But we do get 50 planks. Okay, that's fine. So you're going to return. You're going to get to the... We're going to send you to here. I don't know if we're going to manage to... I don't know if we're going to manage to scout all these locations. There's like 4 locations that we need to scout in like 20 hours. That's quite an ask. We'll do it as quickly as we possibly can, but it's going to be really, really tight. Maybe see if we can try and get some more scout squads. Oh, we also need more rations, and I've not got any rations. Where's my... What's my tent over there? My cooking house is here. Let's get... Sure, let's just get you guys in there. We need to just get... We need to get cooking. Because I need rations. Even if we're having substandard workers do the working, we need to get it done. Right, technology, Aether Watch has been researched. Build the Aether Watch extension for the Council Hall. Sure, that is in development. Aether Watch grants the ability to predict fog movements. Okay, cool. I'll take that. We'll get that confirmed. And then let's go into here and see... What can we get? Air trial, forest residence. No, I'm interested in all of that, but not right now. Defense, rapid marches. Increases scout party movement speed. Yes. I would like to get that right now. I don't think there's anything better to spend our resources on than that. Rations, we are absolutely not managing to keep our rations in a positive place. And that is not good. That is not good at all. I think we might need another cooking house, to be honest. So that we can... Yeah, so that we can cook more stuff. Yeah, this is not superb timing. The Luminarchs have released a whole bunch of settlers. That's nice. We're happy with that. But it's fine. Right. Get everybody assigned there, and then get everybody assigned here. I know it's not ideal. We're using rangers instead of regular toilers or craftsmen, but I think that's just something that we're going to have to deal with. That's just life, unfortunately. We're just going to have to eat the inefficiency for now. Rations, there we go. That's 6 rations. Oh, can we even scout into the fog? I'm going to try it. Also, holy cow, this is some proper levels of fog progression. If the Luminarchs are in the fog, surely they're going to get, like, absolutely cooked. Right, looks like my scouts can, in fact, scout over the course of the, over the night. And also, they can do this. We found an abandoned campsite, 40 rations, lovely. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, fine. Stop searching. No big deal. We're okay with that. Okay, the fog rolls back. And let's see what the Luminarchs are actually after. We've got 3 people that are hungry, but, I thought we did. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say we just got 40 rations, so we should be alright. We got a couple of people that are injured, but we got a healing house. What do I want to store here? Rations, I guess? I don't really know. Okay. Don't care. We maintain the device. Fine. Okay. Tesson's arrest. Tesson walks toward the Luminarch Skywalker, doing his best to hide the nervous tremor. He manages to glance back at his companions just before the door closes, but behind him. Hold firm. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably in trouble. Anyway, fog level 2, fog level 3. Oh, I see. So we can actually see where the fog level is going to be going up to. So we're at fog level 2 at the moment. Okay, so that's not height level on the tree. That is fog level. So we need to be aware that we are going to have a pretty intense level of fog coming at us. Let's go and get that scouted. I don't think the Luminarchs are going to be... Well, we're either cooked or we're not cooked. Am I right? And I suspect that we are probably more cooked than not cooked. But, you know, if there's a location to scout, we might as well go and scout it whilst we still have the ability to do so. How is fear looking? Fear is fine. Fear is at 12%. Nothing major. Let's do... I don't know. Sure, let's do wood. Store wood. Okay. A field littered with metal debris. Okay. Okay, there's lots of people being interrogated, but that's alright. Okay, search for iron deposits. Research the technology metal collection post. Refugees fire. Fine. Oh, that's over here. So we got some more refugees that are coming off the back of this. That does mean that we're going to need to get some more people housed, but I think we can make that. Work. Let's get world exploration. No resources. Where is it? Metal collection post. That's the one. Okay, start that up and search for iron deposits. We'll get that done momentarily. Doesn't look like that's going to be too difficult for us to manage. Famous last words, but you never know. Right, can I get some more housing? Sure, I can. I'm going to need 3 more houses. Goods. And... there's not a huge number of great places for these houses, to be honest with you. But we'll make do. That should be good enough. I do love the way that this sort of, it all, like, clings on to the side of the tree. I think it's really cool. Right, go get you sorted. Great. Food-wise, we're looking fine. Of course, we are going to be expecting more food drain now that we've got a few extra people. We need to search for the iron deposits. We have just researched the iron extractor. A vapor station. Large pocket is found as heavy machinery come into play. Swamp gas. Okay, Fisherman's Wharf. Maybe? Maybe? Great Engineerium, Forest Residence. Let's do the Forest Residence. If that's going to allow me to get some bigger houses, that'd be great. Field littered with metal. Excellent. The extraction zone has been opened up, and that will allow me to get a metal collection post right in this vicinity. 4,300. Yeah, I think we want it to be right over there. That's pretty darn perfect for us, to be honest. Did I build that? I did not build that. Cool. Also, fog is going to be coming in right up to here, and we need to get a flame guard that will completely protect this area. Yeah, let's get that over there. Good. Probably want to prioritize that, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. We good? We've got a little bit of hunger. We've got a little bit of ongoing treatment at the present moment. Let's get some more people into there. It's good. And metal collection work post is going to be built in just a sec. Yeah, I think we can tune these guys up, by the way. Yeah, light intensity. I think we can like ramp that up if we need to. We need to get a... Oh, I see. Look at this. I guess this is like a different level of... This is like a different level, so it takes a little bit of extra energy for the fog to get up here. Potentially. Well, you know what? We're gonna have somebody there, and we're gonna have... Yeah, there we go. Some people during the night, some people during the day. Queue up some extra people just in case we've got them, but I think that's fine. I'm not overly bothered about the speed at which we're extracting metal. We're almost certainly going to need it for stuff, but I feel like we don't need it quite yet, so let's not sweat it. Forest Residence is done. Air Trail. The cable car saves enormous amount of time on climbs and descents. Cable transport creates a fast route between the Great Tree and the ground below. Sure, I'll research that. Also, Forest Residence. Ooh, and... Scout location. Fire. Most likely these are refugees from Ignalis. Yeah, let's go and get some more refugees. If we can search for them, then I'll take them. Presumably, yeah, I was gonna say presumably there's some more refugees right over there that are still looking for us. That's cool. Well, we need more workers. That's for sure. That is for sure. Right. We're going to need to build some more houses, even if we do get refugees. Yes, welcome on in. How many people do we have? New settlers, 20. That's cool. Forest residence requires a council hall of level 2. How do we develop to a council hall level 2? We need 60 wood. That's not that difficult, to be honest. And in fact, we are going to do that right now. Let's do it. It's going to take me 10 hours, but absolutely worth doing. Especially if it's going to allow me to house more people in all of these houses around here. I'm also kind of pretty certain that I need more wood. Yeah. But we don't really have the right type of people for the job yet, so I'm just going to choose to ignore that for a little while. And hope that it's alright. Nice. Still not really sure why you're hanging around here. Could you not go and bother on other settlements? I mean, I'm sure there's other large trees somewhere. Forest residence can accommodate up to 12. Yeah, that's kind of great, actually. Let's get you upgraded. Let's get you upgraded. And let's get you upgraded. Cool. Can we do any more? We can do one more, I think. But we need a little bit more wood in order to make that happen. Does that... Oh, that doesn't fit the expansion. Huh. Defense workshop. Oh. Something very strange is going on. Guzzles have never come this close to settlement before. They could devour all of our food stores with the fish we haven't handed away. We have to send a squad of rangers to deal with their nest. Okay, we will go and deal with that. We need air trials. Fine. Toilers down below. Okay, well, you know what? We'll deal with that in just a sec. For now, let's get the scouts to go and deal with the guzzle nest, whatever the heck that is. Build and research technology, air trail. We are working on that at present in the research department, so that's good. That's fine. What was it that I wanted to do in the meantime? We are collecting wood. We're collecting wood. We're collecting metal at a decent rate of knots. But what I really wanted to check was the forest residence right here. I can get a defense workshop. This is where equipment is manufactured, allows people to walk in the fog. Okay, that's kind of crazy. But can I get any like upgradable? I don't know if I can like upgrade to the next platform over here. Not quite yet. Also, don't know what that button does yet. We're still working to discover what the heck that means. That's fine though. We're chill with that. We're chill with that. Yeah. Okay, rangers have found and killed many guzzles, but most scattered across the area. Well done, everyone. Well done. Settlers attacked? I presume that is... Oh, my lordy, there's a lot of them here. Fine. We botched it without Rodimer. When you destroy a nest, the surviving guzzles scatter and find a place to build a new one, but now they're hiding everywhere around here. What should we do? Better to build a watchtower. Okay, that's fine. We can build a watchtower. That's fine. So settlers have been attacked. I presume that's over here. Yeah, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. We don't have the tech for a watchtower quite yet, but we will in just a bit. Settler died. Yep. Okay, somebody was attacked. That's fine. Yeah, we need to finish up with the air trail research first. Settler attacked. Is this all over here? Yeah, it's literally all over here. I cannot do much about that, I'm afraid. Can we send an attack force? We can, but not yet. We need a few more rations to make that happen. Also, I think that we need to try and rectify this. Let's turn this to minimum. Put this to maximum. Minimum, maximum. There we go. So we have some slightly more efficient cookhouse operations. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, great. Yes, okay, that's fine. I don't actually know what a walker is, though. Don't know what a walker is at all. Where's a watchtower? That's going to be in defense, for sure. 45 wood? We can do that. We can do that. Build an air trail. We need 40 wood in order to make that happen. Okay, we need an absolutely gargantuan amount of wood, to be honest with you. Let's go and fill up all of these slots so that we are working all day and all night to meet our wood demands. We'll try and make that happen. Are we... We are. We are indeed. We are indeed using our metal. Also, was there another point of interest to go and explore with my scouts? I don't think so. I think we're all caught up. We still have 3 people that are homeless, but I'm actually kind of just thinking that we leave that there for now. Engineeriums without workers. I need to go into the engineerium, and I need to get the watchtower. Yeah, that is the priority number 1. Before we build the air trail, before we get the solar extractor, whatever the heck the solar extractor is. It's presumably going to give us solar. I still don't know what solar is, but that's alright. Crystalline, I guess, is refined solar or something to do with solar. We shall see. We are good for food, though. We got plenty of raw food, and now that we have upped our cookhouse working hours, we should be fine. I've still not thrown more people into the fungus colony yet, but I don't really see the need to. What about... Oh, we could create another scout squad. Yeah, let's go do that then. Sure. I didn't realize that we could create more than one scout squad just by default. But yeah, why the heck not? Why the heck not? Still nothing to... Oh, I was going to say, still nothing to research. Yes, there is something to research now. Looks like refugees. I will take that. We've not fully finished housing all the refugees from last time, but that's okay. Right, watchtower. Let's get a watchtower right over here. Get a watchtower over here. Fine. Build a watchtower. Assign rangers to said watchtower. We got 14 rangers that are still available to us, which is quite nice. Quite happy with that. Let's get the solar... What was it called? A solar extractor? Yeah, we'll get the solar extractor started. It's good. Any other research points of interest? Nope. 17 new settlers that are arriving, though, so that's not too shabby. Feel like we need even more wood. Legatus has finished his investigation. His fog worshippers are nothing but random townsfolk. Some pray, others vainly struggle to tear through the ropes. Among those tied to the stakes are a scout and a pair of craftsmen, shouting that this is a mistake and begging for mercy, but most troubling and terrifying of all is the absence of the ranger commander Rodimir. Where have these fanatics taken him? This is our settlement, and we will protect our people. The shouts of townfolk merge into a threatening roar. Seeing this, the Luminarchs untie the prisoners and lead them away. The residents free the rest, emboldened, march towards the Skywalker. Legatus steps forward to meet them. A blinding flash strikes their eyes. Anger turning into confusion, and the townsfolk fall back. This isn't over. However, are you going to leave now? Fear levels have increased. You're still there. Bummer. Well, not ideal, but still not very much that we can do about it. Yeah, how many people are currently homeless? 15 people are currently homeless. That's 2 houses that I need to build. I'm not going to build anything else. I want to get... Yeah, repair that building. It will take 2 seconds to do. We might as well. Assign rangers to the watchtower. Let's go... sure. We'll get max. We'll max out on both. It's fine. Build a solar extractor on the tree. I could do, or I could build the... Actually, it takes hardly any wood. So let's go and do that. Where can we build this thing? Ah, okay. So this is solar. So it's the stuff inside the tree. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. And then where is the air trail? We can build this up to here. Aha. All the way down to ropes intersect with other objects. Okay, that's a problem. We need to make this... There we go. We need to make this on the floor over there. On the floor? The ground. Yeah, we need to make that on the... We need to make the other half on the ground at the other side, and that should allow me to get all of the resources back up to, I guess, the top of the tree in a short time. Repairing the listening mechanism. When I saw the Luminarchs, they brought out a package from their Skywalker and headed into the woods with it. It's very suspicious. They're clearly trying to hide something. I'll have the Rangers search everything, even if it means ending the illusion of a peaceful life. Sure. Let's go and get a scout group onto that right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is there any other investigations that we need to do? I do not think so. I do not think so. I think we are good. Right, build the solar extractor on the tree. We are working on that now. I am going to get 2 more forest houses, I think. Forest house numero 1. Forest house numero 2. Excellent. And that will provide all of the accommodation that we could possibly need. We've still got a healing hut. We are healing as many people as rapidly as we possibly can. That's good, but there are some, yeah, delays getting everything done. But that's fine. Okay, solar extractor is now up and running. Marvelous. We found the bodies, burned beyond recognition, but one of them is Rodimir. Another corpse still bears torn scraps of red and gold mantle. In his stiffened hand, he clutches a golden disc bearing the sign of the sun. It is the symbol of the Luminarch authority. What could this mean? We will have the answer. Okay. Okay. Very sus.
My Skywalker and my mantle are not sufficient.
We found a mutilated corpse of a Luminarch in the forest. Are you slaughtering your people already?
Oh.
Or perhaps you are not a Luminarch at all. Rangers, arrest him.
Rangers arrest him indeed. A fight breaks out. Legatus and his men don't have the strength to seize an entire settlement. The false Luminarchs retreat to their Skywalker and cast off. Before leaving, they manage to take Helga with them. Well, can't say I'm sorry to see the back of those chumps.
Master, the Luminarchs have retreated. Are you okay?
Yes.
I am. Whoever these false Luminarchs are.
Master, we have a problem
Okay.
far more pressing than the Luminarchs.
Okay.
The Shroud is rising in broad daylight.
That is a problem. That is really a massive problem. Okay, so now we're up to, like, level 5. And presumably, we're going to have to... We're going to have to make sure that we have all of the flame guards staffed during the day as well. Which is not exactly my idea of a good time, but I guess if it's necessary, then it's necessary. We'll get another couple of forest residences just to make sure that we've got enough capacity for everyone. Food-wise, we're doing okay for now. Reasonably happy with that. I'm reasonably okay with all of the sort of like vacant work slots that we've got. It's fine. Okay. What should we do?
We have to risk it and launch the apparatus.
Okay. Fine. Let's do it.
We'll unleash a
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can do it. We can do it. The final frontier. To wait out the Shroud Surge on the Great Tree is a time test solution. Under normal circumstances would be the right choice. Descend into the fog and activate the apparatus. Descend into the fog. Our work will not be lost. Come on. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. What is this over here? Seems safe to wait here. We need 20 rations. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, gather and store 50 units of wood. Gather and store 20 units of solar. Fine. Send 5 settlers to the evacuation points. Oh boy, this is a huge flippin' storm. Oh boy, this is big. Scout evacuation points 5. And store 50 units of rations. Oh my lordy. Okay, that's a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of rations to get here. I'm gonna need to build another. Where is it? Another food hut, cooking house. Yep, that's the one. Okay, good. Build it real quick. Build it real quick. So yeah, we're gonna start to see people now become pretty majorly sick, which is not really ideal. Okay, looks like it is gonna recede a bit. I mean, this is at 4 o'clock in the morning, but that's fine. We are still seeing a level of corruption. Corruption in progress, 22 hours, 9 minutes. Looks like it's not corrupting any further if it's not got... if it's not got any active progress. That's fine. Okay, let's send scouts out. We're going to need to send scouts out pretty regularly, to be honest. Okay, daytime is here. That still gives me a little bit of respite. That's good. Nice. And let's get everybody working there. Cool. That's looking golden. And moving to targets. Oh, it's coming back again. Holy cow, it's coming back again fast. Right, so the daytime is no longer the protection. People can hide from monsters and fog isn't lethal this fast. All will be fine. Okay, that is one evacuation point that we have discovered. We need to discover 5 more, which is kind of insane, to be honest. That's quite a lot. I'm gonna get another cooking house. Yep. Good, get that built. Corruption in progress. Is there any research that I want to do right now? Not particularly. Heading to the fog, wait out the evacuation. Yeah, we could do that. We could send settlers to evacuation points, so that would be 5 that we need to do. But that's a bit... That will reduce the number of settlers that we have available to us right now, so... I think I'm going to hold off on doing that. just at the present moment. Also, is that... This looks like the dogs. Yeah. Not ideal. Settlers are being attacked because we don't have the warehouse. The warehouse? The watchtower capacity. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Let's build it. I'm going to just build it. I don't actually think that I want to do anything with it, but it's fine. Can I send a scout squad out? Moving to target. Do your exploration thing, and then let's get the next lot in. And we need to gather and store 50 rations. Great. It's good. Get you back. Get you restored. I want to figure out what the scout research... What the scout research upgrade is. Support staff, fortified watchtower. Support staff. Allows 2 scout parties. Higher level engineerium required. There is a chance that we can make that happen. It would be in Great Engineerium. We need 60 wood in order to do that. Okay, that's fine, probably. I think. Let's keep the Great Engineerium. Yep. Let's keep the good times going. We'll get you. Oh, we need 15 wood. Kind of just delayed myself a little bit there, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, number 3. That's good. Nice. And then we just need 1 and 2, and then these points are already discovered and ready to rock and roll. Oh, there's some weird hands that are over here as well. Oh, and some skulls. Well, that's a little nasty. Can't say that I'm too fond of that. Have we built the... Yeah, we have built the watchtower. That's great. Let's get a maximum number of rangers during the day and a maximum number during the night. Yeah, we cannot increase the intensity of the light. We can get a large flame guard, but we don't have the research needed to do that yet, so there is not much point. Evacuation point is good. The Shroud Surge. Yeah, that is what this is called, isn't it? 30 rations in order to get to the next level. Flippin' heck. What about another cooking hut? Honestly, we're kind of just hoping that we can get some more rations at this point. That's all that we really need. We got plenty of raw food. We got raw food coming out the flippin' wazoo. It's just the rations that we need. Right. Don't bank the rations yet. The reason that we don't want to bank the rations is because we're going to send out this scout squad first. You're going to have to wait. That's fine. Wait for an hour. It's okay. The Great Engineerium is researched. So if I go to here, there, Engineerium, sorry, it's 50 wood. We'll be able to get that. We'll be able to get that in a little bit. Let's get you scouted. Nice. Let's get the resources stored. Phenomenal. And then start sending settlers to the evacuation points. We have got 21 hours to make this happen. I think we can do it. Okay, let's get you sent away. We're going to start sending the groups out now. Yeah, I think this is probably going to torpedo my capabilities to do other things, but I think this is well worth it to do early. Nice. So it's going to be 3. We're going to get 4. Evacuation point. Yep. Obviously, we're starting to see some degradation in what we're able to actually extract. That is entirely to be expected. Let's get you sent out over there. Let's do our penultimate scout. We've got 17 hours to make this happen, and I think we should be okay. We just literally need to wait for you to get back. You need to get back, then you need to rest for like an hour. Yeah, an hour and a half. And then we need to get you sent out, and we've actually got all of the required goods to go pretty much immediately. So we didn't end up getting the second scouting group, but I don't think that has really made too much of a difference. We have managed nonetheless to get everything done, and we still have 13 hours to get this done, which is actually not completely terrible. What's our fear at? It's like 35 or something? 37? Yeah. That's fine. Explore for an hour. And then, before you even arrive back home, we should... There we go. Have cleared the monsters from the clearing. Now it's safe for a while. Beautiful. Let's get you over there. And then let's freaking go. Okay. And then just as we... Oh my lordy. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this fog. I don't know how my people are going to survive in the fog in the evacuation points, but that is kind of bonkers. Look at that wave. Holy cow. It's huge. Well, anyone that is just chilling on the tree is probably cooked. By the way, there's a torch in there. A flame guard. That did absolutely nothing. Absolutely flipping nothing. To be fair, like the... is it going above the council chamber? Not. Kinda? Maybe? There's a few people that would probably survive up there. Okay, everything is ready. Maiden, why are you still here? You're in charge now. We can't leave our people unattended. Go with them. That is an order. I'm a simple man, but no fool. I will stay here and help you. Okay. He promised he would save everyone. Your worthy son of Sarago and your children will be proud of you. Shine brightly in this final moments. Okay, so this is the apparatus that is in the top of the tree. I'm with you. Oh, these are the rangers. Yeah. It's not looking good, is it? Not looking good for the tree. Well, cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, the fall of Eran. The foreman's plan failed. The fog reached the council hall and the monsters climbed even higher. The rangers could not hold them back. Tessin was forced to activate the apparatus. A tremendous flash lit up Eran. The fog vanished for miles around, but almost everyone in the great tree perished and fires swept through the settlement. Only a small group of settlers survived by sheer luck. They had descended to the ground. Perhaps when the fires die down, they will climb back up and make use of the supplies gathered there. Is everything lost? Who knows? Right, okay, so this is a guy who's come here from another city trying to find the answers. Okay, that's cool. So are we going to be rebuilding the city that was just destroyed? Oh, that's a mech thing. You remember they talked about building a mech? Like a long time ago? Apparently so. Chapter 1, Seed of Hope. Yeah, okay. Eran appears to be burned completely and deserted. Okay, so this is Eran. Like we've never seen it before. So is this... Yeah, this is still got... It's still got all of our buildings. It's still got all of our buildings. So all of our... there we go. All of our work was not for nothing. Because we've got it all set out in such a way that it's actually looking quite nice. Okay, I need to get the... I need to do scouting. Collect wood from surrounding debris. Yeah, let's go and do... That there. Oh, are we going to have to, like... collect it all? Are we going to have to rebuild all of it? Kind of getting that impression, to be honest. Kind of getting that impression. What's this up here? Can I repair this? Not sure. We got a fungus colony. Great. I'm glad that survived. Yep. Max that out. That's good. Found a page. It was badly burned. It reads... They learned about the project. The Shroud has gone wild. More and more creatures are swarming within. Launch the apparatus to drive them away. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Build a platform. Assemble a scout team aboard the Sunburst. Inspect the burned houses. Right. So that's where we do our scouting from. Absolutely fine with that. Repair the ladder to climb down the great tree. Is that... I don't know where that is. Inspect the burned houses. Where are said burnt houses? Are they over here? Let's go and investigate over there. Yeah. How do we build a ladder? Is that through the platforms interface? I guess so. Let's go and see if we can try and repair this. I think that is... I think that's a ladder. Inspect the burnt houses. Ah, ruined mechanism. Badly damaged. Let's go and see if we can try and repair that as well. Don't think there's anything else that we have access to build, that is. Platform is rebuilt. That's quite nice. Can we... Yeah, you know what? We're just going to have to rebuild all of these. And by rebuild, I mean... Oh, that flame guard does actually work. Okay, let's get that over there. Watchtower. Let's get that maxed out over the course of the night. Yeah, fine. Inspect burnt houses. Is that this down here? Yes, it is. These are the burned buildings. It's not how... These are not technically houses. We know what these are. These are all my lumberjack stuff. My lumberjack things. But speaking of houses, we do need to actually rebuild said infrastructure. I'm going to try and not do like a like for like, but I don't think I necessarily had any massive design flaws in my last city. Sunseed, it exists. It is awakened. I've been chasing this legend for a decade. It is scorching hot and how bright it is. Brighter than the rays from the most powerful solaric concentrators. Okay. The Sunseed will be our only chance of survival. Excellent. That's good. Build a lumberjack hut. Build the engineerium. Fine. We will do all of that. Let's go and get these inspected down here. Let's go and get this maxed out. This maxed out. Yeah, whilst we are waiting, we basically just need to get all of this rebuilt, don't we? Survivors! The Rangers encountered survivors along the way. The poor souls spent more than 2 weeks beneath the Shroud. It's no wonder they're all mad. Nothing intelligible can be made of their incoherent babbling. I suspect that means that we're going to have to build, yeah, healing quarters, which is fine. The more people that we have to help us along our journey, the better. And in fact, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Most suffocated in the smoke, some burned alive, others fell from heights and were killed by the impact. Sadness. Very, very, very big sadness. So, what have we got here? The warehouse survived. That's good. That is good. We should also probably get... There we go. A few more workers here. These are all temporary anyway, until we, like, clear up the wood. It's not going to last long, but it's fine. Fungus colony. Let's get that maxed out. Let's get that maxed out as well. Good. And you... maxed out there. Cool. Right. Scouts are just about ready to go out again. I'm going to get... This is a flipping huge airship, to be honest with you. Gonna get... Oh, my lordy. We need to get... We need a lot of... need a lot of different things. We need a lot of different things. First things first. I'm gonna get the warehouse, wherever the heck that is. There we go. Warehouse. Let's get the warehouse down. In fact, no. Let's not get the warehouse down here. Let's build... Let's build the... I'll build healing quarters, but I'll do that in a second. Lumberjack hut. Yep. We are just about ready for it. The lumberjack hut to go down there. Yep. Happy with that. Warehouse. We'll get you right over there. Sure. Why the heck not? Build the engineerium. I will do that after we build the healing quarters, because we have got quite a lot of people that need to be healed. So let's prioritize getting that in. The other thing that I want to prioritize getting done is this. But I need more rations in order to do that. And I need to wait until... no, I need... I mean, we do need a few of these people. There we go. And a few of these people. Let's not fill it, like, right to the brim. I do need a cookhouse, though. I do need a cooking house. We need 40 wood in order to get a cooking house. That's going to be a little bit larger than I anticipated, but that's fine. That in there, that in there. Max this out. Max this out. That's good. Okay, so that'll keep me in wood production for a long time. I very much hope. Are there any other exploration points of interest? No. So the survivors that I sent out from Eran have disappeared, for greater or for worse. The Luminarchs. Okay, so that is the mechanism, which I still don't really understand how it works, but that's fine. We're cool with that. Right. Cookhouse. Yep, I think that is still my absolute priority. Messenger bird delivered from the Order of the Council. It seems that all who stay in Eran will be considered a traitor. Yeah, we're staying. Written on the parchment, bearing the seal of the High Council. You are removed from governance of the city of Sarago. You're also stripped of the title of Archon and all privileges tied to it. You're returned to Sarago immediately. I will not humiliate myself with a reply. Probably. Sounds good. Simply forget it. Yep. Honestly, don't deserve it. Yeah, what I need right now, more than ever, is wood. We need quite a lot of wood, and we need to make rations. We are doing plenty of resource extraction for fungus, which is great, but we are just not able to transition that into anything else. The other thing that I was thinking that we probably want to get up and running is fishing. Yeah, fisherman's shed. That's going to require 50 wood. Heck, that's a lot of wood. Maybe I shouldn't have built this platform. Can I unbuild the platform? Council chamber. Aether watch grants the ability to predict fog movements. That's maybe something that we want to do. Not necessarily something that we need to do right now. Minimum council hall level 3. Okay, so there's more platforms that I can build, but yeah, not the option to unbuild. That's a bit of a shame. Right. I think, in all likelihood, we need to get the basics fixed first, which I think means that we need fishing capacity. Yeah, let's get fishing capacity sorted. We know that this area is protected anyway. I don't need this watchtower to be fully manned, so let's get it like half manned during the nights. What is that? That looks like survivors over there. That's going to cost me 5 rations to go and get that. That is a really, really good deal, I think, for a whole bunch of additional workers, which I'm obviously interested in getting access to. I also need to fix this massive homelessness issue that I have got. And that is, truthfully, the sunburst is casting off. What? Oh, that bastard. Stop him. It's too late, sir. They're already leaving. Darkness take you, Nigel. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is the ship that brought me here, obviously. But seems like there's been some form of rebellion. Because they don't want me to be a traitor or something. I don't know. They don't want to join me in the traitorous ambitions. Well, yeah, I would be running if I was in your position, buddy. Well, maybe this is going to give me access to more resources. What can I say? That'll probably push the fog back. Don't know how I'm going to use my scouts anymore because my scouts were all organized through that airship. No one could have survived the explosion. We must think for ourselves. Someone might have survived. We must save them. Someone must have survived.
We all saw how the sunburst crashed.
Yeah, we did.
The airship has been down, but someone may have...
I agree.
We need to ascertain if there are any survivors. Our supplies were aboard.
I agree.
But there are enough of us to launch a...
Yep. 100%. 100%. So, build a scout base. Send a scout to the wreckage. Sure. Scout base requires 70 wood. Flipping 70 wood, man. That's so much wood. And also, we have got... Yeah, we've got this entirely covered by corruption. So we need to get this fixed. We need to get a lot of stuff fixed, actually. Okay, first things first. It's during the daytime. Let's get as many... There we go. As many of these people working as we possibly can. We need to get that sorted. Corruption is still in progress. That is not good. We will fix that. Yeah, we've just got too many flippin' people to deal with all of these problems. Yeah, we have people that are hungry. I know, it's a massive problem. We need to get the scout hut, which is going to require 70 wood in the first instance. I mean, but the biggest problem is that we just do not have the raw food coming through. Did I build a... That's the healing quarters, which are doing a great job. Really happy with that. But we've not got anything that is refining our raw food into rations. So that's going to need to get fixed. Right. A couple of other things that we need to get done as well. The flame guard. We're going to need to get a flame guard in here. Is there a fishing spot nearby? There is, but I don't want to build another flame guard over there. That seems counterproductive. That's not great. Nah. Could build another flame guard out there, but again, that seems counterproductive. Can I get any more people working in here? No, not really. We don't really have an option. We have to exploit our fish. Right, well, if we need to, then we need to. Let's get fish over there. Let's get flame guard here. It's good. Let's go and get both of those. That is going to be a little bit tight to get everything sorted. Also, we need to get another flame guard if we can afford it, like right over here, because we need people not to go mad whenever they're actually working. We also need to build the fog predictor so that we can see what is happening. We need to get one person here during the night, which is grand. That'll keep us good. And then the flame guard as soon as we got 30 woods, which is going to be real soon, I hope. And hopefully before the evening completely rolls in. Come on. Go. Let's go and get... yeah, max that out. And max that out as well. Sure. Okay, not the end of the world. Not the best, but it's okay. I'm going to get some more... Oh, bummer, we were literally just one wood short. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Side quest is available. Yeah, there is a side quest available. There's lots of side quests that I want to do, but right now I have not got the resources needed to make anything happen. I need 30 wood in order to get another lumberjack hut. Well, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to get another lumberjack hut. I am pretty desperate for lumberjack hut. We have about 1 billion people that are currently homeless, so like even working towards solving a fraction of that issue would be phenomenal. We're gonna go and build this now. We're gonna get another flame guard. I know you're kind of going crazy. Corruption is in progress. It's fine. We can sustain that. We can sustain that level for a little bit. The fishing should be happening at pretty much full tilt, which is great. And I think with this little bit of extra infrastructure here, we should be golden. Right, max. I don't care if it's inefficient. I just care about actually getting the resources that we need. That's what matters. And still a severe lack of raw food. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder what our next priority should be. We got a couple of different options. Engineerium, absolutely good thing to get done, but we're kind of like lacking on the wood at the present moment. And I think a cooking house... I think a cooking house is probably what we need before we need anything else. Because I think it's just going to be a little bit more efficient. Man, I shouldn't have built that platform. Honestly, that platform is super annoying. Very, very annoying indeed. Settler died of illness. Is that still active progress towards corruption? No. No, it's not. Okay, by the end of the day, I want to have a flame guard over here. Because if we don't, then I think the corruption is just going to continue. I don't even know if I can reverse the corruption. That is a bit of a problem, but it's fine. Right, get in the cookhouse. Yep, put that down there. Get it done. And we only have 3 people that are available to build at the present moment. But you know what? We can always adjust some workers and get stuff sorted later on. How on earth do I have no food reserves? That is what's crazy. I mean, raw food, I feel like we definitely should have more, but we just do not. We just do not. Right, other thing that I want to get done. Flame guard. Yep, let's plonk this right in here if we can. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Right in the center there. We'll get the builders. That should take no time at all. We're going to max out both of these, but we're not going to be able to do that until we get this facility up and running. And that will give us a little bit of respite. Aha, look at that. Raw food. We're starting to build up a supply of raw food. You love to see it. Right, night. Make sure that we've got 1. That's perfect. Amazing. Settler died of illness. Well, that is not what we like to see. But to be fair, we're not really at full capacity in our facility over here, which is a little bit of a problem. Right. Am I able to start getting the cooking house started a little bit? I kind of am, and I'd kind of like to do that. Watchtower, let's bring down the watchtower guards by 1. We're on a shoestring here. There we go. So, start working on converting 1 food to 3 rations, which is not honestly a lot to work with, but it's fine. Also, look at that. We have removed the corruption from the buildings over here. That is marvelous. I am super happy with that. Once we have hopefully taken our foot off the gas a little bit. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take people out of here, and I'm going to put them into the nighttime production. There we go. I'm going to take them and put them into the nighttime production of the cooking house. Does mean that some people are going to have to work effectively a double shift, but that will allow me to get a way more efficient series of operations up and running pretty much immediately. Next thing that I think I want to do is solve the massive housing crisis that we've got going on. And that's going to get a little bit of attention. Even if it does start to take things, you know, it starts to chill things out just a little bit, I think that's a good thing to do. I hope it will mean that we can have less ill people, less people that are sick, and if we're lucky, it'll arrest some of the deaths that are happening. Good news is, we are starting to see some rations. I'm going to minimize all the people that we have here, and then maximize the people that we have there. So effectively, we are just going to move everybody who worked over the course of the night into a day shift. Do I care about that? No, because it is going to absolutely fix some of our problems. So that is great. Also, let's take everybody out of here. We don't actually need any rangers to be doing anything over there, so that's fine. Let's get... what do I care about? Probably wood more so than anything else. Min, max. Yeah, fine, whatever. As long as we've got loads and loads of workers, that's okay. I don't really mind what the workers are, what they're doing. As long as it's all working, that should be fine. Right. I think I want to save up for mentally ill, sick, 300 treatment, critically ill under treatment is 1, severely injured. Yeah, we've got not a lot of people that are currently under treatment, but it could be a little bit faster if we had a full complement over there, but settler died of illness, fear level high, fear level is elevated. Yeah, what I think we need to be doing, right, is we need to be getting access to these resources. So what I would really like to do is build a scout hut. Yeah, that is what we need to be doing. We need to be building a scout base. I need 70 wood. I am close to being able to do that, and when we get that done, that will allow me to get more resources, I hope, from the crass wreckage and other stuff around here, and maybe just more workers, because the workers will make my life just a heck of a lot easier. The more that I can get, the happier I will be. In good news, though, raw food wise, we are doing great. Healing quarters, cooking house. Let's do take people out of there, put people into there. Minimize that. Minimize that. Maximize that. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty efficient. And scout base. Plonk you down right over there. Good stuff. And we're going to need a few rations in order to make this all work, but I think we should be fine. Okay, settler died of illness. Yes, I know, not good. Can I maybe get other people assigned over here? Yeah, let's get people assigned over there. A woman was spotted on the shore. She was singing, alone in the dark, another lost soul. Okay, 2 fishermen have gone missing, dispatching a 4th squad. Okay, send rangers to where the girl was seen. We can do that. I guess that's over here. Or maybe over here. Not sure. But we now officially have a scout-ready group. Let's remove everybody from the daytime working. Let's create a group right here. What do we think? Strange mark? No. Found metalworking? Potentially. I think we go to the sunburst first, right? Because that is hopefully going to give me resources and workers. And if I could get both of them, that would be phenomenal. That'd be a really, really great combo. So let's get that searched. And then let's press on with whatever it is that we need to do next. Path through the fog. Rangers got lost in the fog and found nothing. They need to be sent again. Rangers survived the area and returned safely. No immediate danger. We're gradually gaining control of these lands. This encouraged the people and eased their fears. Lovely. Great. Because we are kind of very, very afraid right now. I will probably just send another... Like, I will just send more people back in. I think. That's what we want to do. You look exhausted. What happened? I am not demanding in everyday life, but age is clearly starting to take its toll. I find it challenging to sleep in the same place where the work of the council is conducted during the day. We haven't yet had the opportunity to provide for your comfort. We're limited in space, but we will find a way. Yeah, but I mean, you know, he's the leader. Sometimes you gotta draw the short straw. That's what leading from the front is all about, you know? That's it. Right. Search the sunburst again, and this time don't mess it up. Have I got more objectives? Holy cow, I do. Explore the area for gas, build the headquarters, assign Val Fidis. Okay, interrogation record. The Rangers found a satchel with parchment and ink. How did they know? Is that it? That's it? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. Fear decreased. Fear decreased. There's so much stuff to research. Victims from the sunburst. No one survived. Part of the crew died after the crash. It seems they held out while the wreckage of the Skywalker was still burning. Then some unknown force tore their bodies apart and scattered them across the area. The Rangers are not burdened with wounded, so they can take the resources that they found. Okay, what did we get? Okay, well, it turns out it serves you right for abandoning me. What did I get? What did I get? I got stockpile resources, wood, distribute rations, 50 rations, build an engineerium. Yeah, so we got lots of planks there. Holy cow, that's a lot of planks. Send 50 rations to settlers. Cool. I'll do that. And we got 150 planks. Right. Order of operations. What do I want to do? I need survivors basically now, I think. I need workers. I need as many workers as I possibly can get. Strange noises. Terrain is marshy. Okay, so this is where the gas is going to be. That's fine. What about this here? Strange mask. I guess we want to find the metal workshop first. Yeah, I don't know which area is most likely to house or to have any people. All I know is that that's what we need. Okay, good. And we'll get people out over to here. Great. I think maybe we just get houses. Maybe we just get more houses. Engineering is 50 wood. I've got the ability to build it. Maybe I do build that, actually, just so that we can press on with... Because we can score that quest away. Oh, amazing, look. Survivors, built a shelter, and we have got 19 new settlers. Amazing. Okay, you know what? That changes the objective. I'm going to get some more houses. It just feels like the right thing to do to welcome all of these brand new people in. And this will fix my pretty chronic labor workforce issues. Keep going. I apparently have more resources that I can spend, so I absolutely will do that. Cool. All right. I don't know how I have that much wood, frankly, but if people want to build, then yeah, I will keep building that. That is fantastic. Right. So, now that we have rectified that, let's see if we can try and... Wow, did those 19 people, by the way, did they just immediately disappear into the void? Had I already had all of their work posts assigned for them? I guess so. Well, that's marvelous. But also slightly tragic, because I did kind of have some issues. Good news, though, we are doing fine on that front. We'll max this out as well, so that we've got more rations coming through. We're stockpiling wood now. That's great. Yeah, we can much more rapidly start spending rations in order to get some points of interest discovered. There's a lot of points of interest to discover here. There's a lot. We're also now getting wood much faster. I think because we have fixed the massive housing issues that we were seeing, we are actually starting to see some progress, which is quite nice. Let's get the engineerium. Get that built over yonder. Oh, what's this? A strange mark. We found the remnants of a plank cutter, several crooked sheds, and stacks of planks. Who could have been logging here when Eran was only founded a year ago? 150 planks. I mean, that's great. I'm delighted that we got 150 planks, but I think that's actually too many planks for us to deal with. I'm also going to have to research the sawmill at some point soon, but I don't have that yet. Where is the warehouse? Yeah, go get that. Excuse me? Okay. What are they saying? Testing sent him to Shroud with supplies. They were told that we'd only be there for a couple of hours until testing of the apparatus at the top of the tree was complete. Is that all they remember? Prolonged exposure to the Shroud causes confusion. Yeah, indeed it does. Also, can I not build this warehouse here? Apparently not. I can only build it in that location. That's fine. I got loads of planks. I got loads of wood. We got loads of everything.
We were clearing the rubble and found tons
of
resources from the upper level. Mostly food rations.
Great.
I'm not surprised they attacked Eran.
We're attempting to...
Brilliant. Okay, well, we got some more resources. That's fantastic. And there's another flippin' exploration objective. Holy cow. Okay, build the headquarters. How the heck do I build the headquarters? How the heck do I build the headquarters? The air trail we've got. So apparently we've already unlocked the air trail. Is the headquarters an upgrade? Council Fortress. Headquarters is here. Not researched. Okay, so we need to get the research done for the headquarters before we get that done. So we keep all of our research. That's good to note. That's good to note. Higher level engineerium required. The great engineerium is already researched, obviously, so that's fine. Great engineerium. Yeah, you know what? Let's start the process of getting that sucker upgraded. That's brilliant. Also, there is still metal here, so I'm absolutely going to be collecting metal in this vicinity. 4,100. I saw green there. Video game, I saw green. 4,500? I'll take it. That's looking good to me. Nice. Oh. Did we not have a previous walkway connection over to here? Apparently not. What the heck is this? Is that survivors over there? That is absolutely survivors over there. Okay, so that's survivors from the original like group that I sent out. Oh, there's more. Survivors claim some hid behind the great tree. Okay, I see. So the survivors are helping me find the other survivors that we've got here. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Let's store planks. Seems like planks are going to be a useful thing to store. Fine. How are we doing for workers? We still have got none. Oh my lordy, there's so many flipping... So many different areas. So many different points of interest to explore. Oh, there's more research. There's more research here. Headquarters. Yeah, I would quite like to get the headquarters researched. Can I get support staff first? Yeah, allow 2 scout parties simultaneously. I'm going to get that because that is absolutely the highest level of priority that we have. Follow the trail. Let's get this maxed out. You know what? You know what? Let's just assign. Let's just assign half and half. There we go. So that's going to bring me in a good supply of metal over the course of time. It's not mission critical because we don't actually need metal for anything at the moment. But some of the research objectives that we do need clearly are, yeah, somewhat essential. Okay, we can't do any research because research is done by people, and we have got no people. What is this? 10. Yeah, we can send out people here. One of the groups take cover in the lowlands. Yeah, so basically, literally anywhere that that we sent survivors, we are going to try and pick up some more people in order to get some additional resources. I'm also thinking, I mean, we've got a healing chamber here, which is good. We have a few homeless people now, which is actually also kind of good, because it means that we are seeing some growth. The toilers have started seeing things. They're constantly hearing whispers and seeing shadows in the dark. Okay. Just get over it, I'm afraid. Evacuated to the river. We found them exhausted to the brink. People sit and wail beneath taut canopies, long since soaked through with fog. It's a miracle they haven't scattered yet. 20 new people arriving in here. Excellent. That is exactly what we like to see. Let's start the process of building. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 brand new houses. Exactly what we like to see. And I will also get a brand new cooking house. And the cooking house that we have is already down here. So I'm going to put one right next to it, and that should be fine. We got 3 pages of flipping objectives here. This is ludicrous. This is absolutely crazy. Scout squad is ready. Let's... I mean, we can't, unfortunately, send anybody out at the moment because we just don't have enough rations. But if I did have more rations, I would send people out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good enough for me for now. Are we taking any damage anywhere? No. But the flame levels are quite high, so I think the light intensity is level 4, and that's kind of the limit of what we can output and protect. So I think we're... Oh yeah, we need to protect this thing as well. I think we're going to need to do the Flame Guard research very rapidly. There we go. Yeah. That's fine, though. That's fine. Right, let's get another squad over here. Some survivors claimed that there were people hiding behind the tree. Excellent. Some people that are exhausted. I'm afraid that is just the cost of doing business there, buddy. It sucks, but it's true. We also need to get... There we go. This maxed out, so we can do some research, because the research is happening. It's just happening quite slowly. Yeah, and actually, tell you what I'll do. Let's minus, and then add. There we go, so that we can prioritize research during the day right now. People were found in a refuge formed by a raised, twisted root of the great tree. They're alive and mostly sane, but they need a leader. Well, happy to supply the leadership qualities that these people apparently so desperately need. Fog level 4. That is not super hot. That is because we have not got anyone here during the day. So let's go and get that sorted. Let's go and get that during the day. Let's go and get that during the night. And we're also going to need to get somebody down here during the day. Great. And somebody here. Nope. Nope. Actually, yes. Wood, but also air. That's what we're after. Nice. Superb. Right, so we do have a few more homeless people. Again, that's annoying, but it's fine. Oh! What the heck are you? What the heck are you? What the heck is this? Oh, I think this is going to be a bad guy. Just pure speculation going on what we have been dealing with for quite a long time now. Seems like they're pretty nefarious individuals. All of these things cost 10 rations. And I have got not enough. Explore the area for gas. We're going to get that sorted. Any other... Oh, we got loads of people now. This is great. This is fantastic. What a great problem to have. Yep. Lots of toilers. Lots of toilers. I would like to get... In fact, actually, can I get the forest house upgraded? I sure can. Let's do it. Forest house upgraded. And I think I only need to upgrade... Let's be fair, I need to upgrade quite a few in order to get everything going. Are these going to be the Luminarchs again? I strongly suspect that they are. A Skywalker from Sarago. Its captain was meant to arrest Valfidus and return to the capital, but by fortunate chance, the captain turned out to be a family friend. He can soften the council's decision in exchange for resource shipments from Eran. Politics requires bribes, and large ones. We cannot give them the resources, we will not negotiate. If we give them the resources, we preserve peace. Yes. Yes. Let's try to buy them off. Okay, what is it that is required? I physically don't know. There are so many flippin' objectives that I've got going on now. 150 units of wood and 100 units of metal. And we have a day and a half to do that. So, we're going to accelerate. We're going to accelerate our... Well, we're going to accelerate flippin' everything that we have here. Let's get... Go. Let's get more people. Let's get more people on the go. Unfortunately, wood and metal are actually quite challenging to get. What the heck? Do you not have somebody during the day? You do not. It's okay. It's about to turn into night anyway, so we can withstand a little bit of corruption for now in our wood facilities, and that'll be fine. Support staff has literally just been researched. 100 units of metal? I'll take it. Oh, it's so steel and metal both count as metal. Okay, so now it's just a case of wood, and wood we're absolutely going to be able to get over the course of time. I would love to get a few more scouting people. 50 rations. Good time for that to happen, but not the best. Where have we got some rangers? Have we got any rangers spare in any of these facilities? Are we currently using any rangers frivolously? No, we're mostly... Rangers are mostly deployed in, like, actually useful pursuits. Apart from this lumberjack hut. Yeah, this is a complete waste of resources, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then we can now go back to the scout hut And we can get ourselves a second scouting unit. And with all of those rations, actually, we should be able to scout multiple locations at once. And with any luck, we're going to be able to find... Scout squad ready? What do we got? You. Sure. You go and do that over there. I think that's for the follow the trail objective. Don't quote me on that. Trail of panic flight ends here, but the rangers are frightened. People could have fled this way or that way. Yeah, we will try and fix that. We're at level 4, by the way. I think we want to work on that flame guard tech, because at the moment fog level is holding, but we could probably do a bit more. More wood. I need way more wood, actually. Right. Minimize, maximize. Yeah, I don't like using craftsmen for this job, but if needs must, then needs must. But if I could just get a little... Oh.
So much, mister, and nothing at all.
Okay. No more information quite yet. Conduct research on the sunseed. Oh, left. The corpse is severely disfigured and partially burned, revealing little. Skin is unnaturally dark, seared with soot. Those strange tattoos. Fog worshippers secretly marked themselves like this. Could there really have been traitors among the Luminarchs? Indeed. Indeed. Fear decreased. Great. That's what we like to see. Watchtower still at 0. That's fine. Conduct the research on the seed. It's this one. Yeah, okay, let's I don't want to start that, but I have to start it. We literally do not have a choice, because we need to get that done in 3 days. But I also need to pay 150 units of wood, and that is quite a large number. Still no update on any other locations for people. Resting for 5 minutes. Let's go and get this next one done. I'm really glad that I've got the second scout group on the go now. We're up to 69, just down to 68 wood. I still think we can do this. 150 units of wood in a day in 7 hours is absolutely doable. What's really annoying is that we're having to sacrifice some of our forward momentum and progress in order to make that happen. Wow, look at the levels of fog. Fertile soil search. Clearly, from foot to foot. Ranger shivered from foot to foot, clearly bored, while the short-statured craftsman examined the soil, digging with his hands, probing with his tools. When he finally straightened and shook his head, they were almost relieved. The seed cannot be moved. For better or worse, the sunseed cannot be separated from the great tree. If we attempt it, the seed will quickly wither and cease to shine. No matter how much we might wish it, returning to Sarago with it is impossible. Has Eran truly become the last hope of the Aurelians? That's a great question. I don't know. Also, the fog has now receded. That is great. This is the gas, by the way. What the heck is that over there? Observers of the great tree spotted a strange patch against the grass. The riverbed piece of fabric. Could it have been a tent? I hope so, because that would allow me to get some more people. And with more people... Oh! 15 metal monsters detected. Not great, but that's fine. Returning, and they're going to rest. That's fine. Where are they being attacked? Being attacked over here? We don't love that. We don't love that. But those are... Yeah, those are just Scout Squad 1. That's fine. And then, what about Scout Squad 2? We will get that done as quickly as we possibly can. Where the heck is all of this wood going? It is all going to pay for... min, max. There we go. It's all going to pay for the torches that I now have to have on during the day as well, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but it's fine. Right, let's get you out over there. 1 day, 3 hours. That's fine. We got time. We only need another 70 bits of wood. I'm going to take you out of here. I'm going to take you out of here. Not because I need the rangers. It is just because I need the wood, actually. And I'd rather not be burning the candle at both ends during the night and the day. So we're going to try and fix that. You are ready to go and scout. Let's do it. We've got plenty of ration packs, so that is exceptional. And with that removal, I think we're good. What do we got? Abandoned tent, 125 metal. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. I think that puts us up to rather a large amount of metal, to be honest, but that's fine. 150 metal. Yep, it's good. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. And we still have 7 objectives. Oh yeah, building the headquarters we should try and do. More survivors. Excellent. Excellent. That's good. Survivors. They're truly residents of Eran. Somehow they survive in the darkness of the Shroud for more than 2 weeks. The firelight dances across their exhausted faces. One of the craftsmen seems to have kept a shred of his sanity. The scholar ran upward, turned on devices. From the crown, flashes, waves of heat. Everyone blinded. Everything burning. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm going to get the... I can't do any research until I get the wood paid off. Right, go get this done. Have we searched the... Yeah, we've not searched for the girl that went missing, have we? I don't think so. Survey the area around the giant tree. Find a site for the kale yard. What the heck is a kale yard? Well, I'm not too sure. That's alright, though. Right. Great. Get that defended. Amazing. Send rangers to where the girl was. That is here, which we're going to be able to do momentarily. That airship has now disappeared, if I'm not mistaken. Scouts inhaled dizzying amounts of various swamp gases, but the right one hasn't been found yet. That is the gas. Okay, well that was the gas objective done, but no, apparently we have got 2 further sites to explore. No problem at all. We'll deal with that. Good news is now we can actually start spending some of our wood. The one thing that I would like to get pretty urgently, actually, is the Aether Watch. We also then need to get the Council Fortress. Do I need to get the Council Fortress in order to get the headquarters? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to get the headquarters, like, straight away. Oh. Oh.
Can you hear this? Yeah.
What have we got?
As we were told. Right there. No one is going to survive.
Oh, this is a little suspicious.
Hey, are you lost? We'll help you.
Oh, boy.
It's not.
Yeah, who could have seen that one coming, eh? That's, yeah. Not super hot. The monster. Rangers move through thick fog, their lanterns barely cut through darkness. They follow the girl's haunting song, which leads them even deeper. Finally, they see her silhouette. As they approach, the girl's form rapidly grows, looming over them. Suddenly, monstrous claws appear from both sides, and the girl's body opens, revealing a bottomless maw. We're trapped. What horror is this? Oh, my lordy, it's huge. A singing beast, medium threat. Yeah, you could say that it's a medium threat. I would probably suggest that it's a slightly larger than medium threat. I don't know how likely we are to be able to kill it. We don't have any rangers, ranger squads that we can dispatch. Send scout squad. We need 15. Need 15 rations. He died from his wounds, delirious about the terrible monster. I've never heard of such a thing.
We need to strengthen the defenses.
Yeah, we need a watchtower.
We flew here on the air. Perhaps.
Fine. Thank you. Okay, find iron deposits. Yeah, so can we get a watchtower right here? I mean, I have the ability to build a watchtower. We need 40 wood. We actually have the ability to get 40 wood. There we go. And build it there, I think. Sure. Okay. So, yeah, you're technically still fighting with this beast. I think we kind of just want to leave you to fight the existing squad. Let's just go and... Yeah, let's go get this... Go get this stuff sorted. So, oh. We absolutely killed the beast. That was really easy. I kind of anticipated a little bit more of a challenge from that massive beast, but I guess we were well prepared. Right. So, are we good for workers? We're mostly good for workers. We've got plenty of rangers that are still available, still free. We need to assign a few more of them back into watchtowers or the firelighters thing. Extraction zone opened up. Brilliant. You must have buildings metal collection post find iron deposits. These, I guess, are not iron deposits. They're just, like, rogue metal. That's fine. Watchtower. We're building a watchtower there. It's not necessarily a waste. Scout Squad 2. We're working on it. Did I lose my first Scout Squad to the... Yeah, I absolutely did lose my first Scout Squad to that monster. We destroyed it, but apparently it wasn't enough. Right, headquarters. Let's get the headquarters now. It's time to finally do the headquarters research. Where is the headquarter research? Long paths. Headquarters is here. 75 wood. Okay. Wood is absolutely without question our limiting factor right now. And I've got enough people to supply or to deal with another wood collection facility, so I'm gonna do that. Like, that seems like a good thing to do. And if I can get it... 600 wood is not a great amount to get. 5,900 wood is a lot of wood. Yeah, and to be honest, I would quite like to get multiple lumberjack huts over here. If I could sustain 2 in this vicinity, that would be really, really great.
Target in Sector 7. Ready? Fire!
I don't have bolts on my watchtowers yet.
Direct hit.
Oh.
No, it didn't even flinch.
Yeah. Well. Is that the...
Keep the formation.
I don't know what's happening. He just discarded the body. That's incredible. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. I don't really know what we're going to do with this monster now. I also don't know why it suddenly decided to emerge. A creature is horrifying. None of us can truly believe it exists. Only yesterday it seemed like nothing more than fiction from dusty scrolls. But if this exists, then perhaps the other legends are true as well. For instance, that the ancients wielded light freely. There must be a way to kill it. Indeed, there must be a way to kill it. One moment's on the platform, the next I'm at the foot of the stairs. The next thing invades your thoughts, it puppets you. Even my seasoned rangers were shaking like scared puppies. Arrows could do nothing to stop it. Okay, let's get... There we go. Let's get people assigned here. So it's basically daytime. Okay, it says you're a medium threat. I think you're a bit more than a medium threat, to be honest, buddy, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Let's go and get another lumberjack huts right over here as well. Yep, we are going all in on lumberjack huts. I think you're technically being corrupted, but not quickly. Let's get a daytime person over there. Can I go and immune to physical damage? Can drive a person like all ghosts, vulnerable only to light. Well, we've got a light facility coming. Research more flame guard stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm working on that. We're trying. We're trying. But I think you're probably gonna... I think you're probably just gonna get this fisherman's shed destroyed. That's... yeah, it's kind of an unavoidable thing. We're gonna... yeah, sure, let's do gas search. Maybe gas search will be related to how we can actually beat this thing. Oh! Did you fully corrupt it? No, you've just disappeared back into the fog. Interesting. Okay, well, the good news is that we should be lowering the corruption by deploying the Flame Guard. I also need to get the Aether Watch deployed on the headquarters. Not the headquarters, the council chamber. It's not a headquarters yet, Potato, but we're working towards that. Let's get... there we go. There we go. Lots more people. Thank you very much. And... yep. And... yep. Okay. That is a huge investment. Aha! Eran now has gas. Extraction zone has been opened. Brilliant. We need to find iron deposits. We're working on that. Decipher the scrolls. Build a scriptorium. The Luminarchs just blasted that monster. The path is clear. We're ordered to find more gas pockets. Small campfire. Yes, this is what we want to come and find. Because if we... oh, you see lots of gas there now, actually. Yeah, if we can get that campfire, then that would presumably give me access to more survivors. So let's get this sorted. I'm down to just 5 missions. That's quite good. Good news, my wood is definitely picking up. Get you out over to there. Great. And can I get the headquarters now? I can indeed. Let's do it. Unlocks the personal apartments extension, granting access to hero abilities. Ooh, okay. That's cool. I'm not going crazy, by the way. I don't think there is any... I don't think there's any other extension that I can get right now for the houses. Find a way to destroy the ghost, yeah. So it's not... It's not, fertile soil. Now the ghost is defeated, the spot looks promising. Is the ghost defeated? I don't think so. Okay, well, let's just go and press on with the research, see if there's anything that we can do. Aether Watch, yeah, we're going to get the Aether Watch upgrade deployed. Yep. Aether Watch upgrade deployed, get that done immediately. That'd be great. Stole a bolt thrower. Yeah, I don't know why that procced. So what do we got? We're at level 10. We're at level 3 at the moment. As long as we continue at level 3 fog, we're actually pretty okay with that. What's this over here? There are indeed people. Lovely. That's great. We love that. We're happy with that. And those people are going to, ideally, go and work in my lumberjack huts. Fantastic. We need to build a flame guard right in there. And then that needs to get staffed as well. It's a little bit annoying that we have to build ourselves a flame guard for these, like, really, really advanced outposts. But, I mean, that's the cost of doing business, isn't it? This place is indeed suitable for a farm, but how will the laborers make it back to work in time? Okay, so this is fertile soil over here. It's good to note. We like that. Speaking of getting back to work in time, it's time that we search for metal over here. And I guess we're probably also going to search for metal over here. So we're looking for an iron deposit. Let's also make sure that there is a ranger that is going to be working out in this facility so that we can keep the lights on and just keep going the entire time. I will, yeah, send you out. Checking the soil on the side of the tree. Doesn't look fertile. Yeah, I mean, if I have the resources to do that, i.e. if we get the points, if we get the whatever, the rations, then let's do it. So, yeah, I've not really been focused on the tree construction for a while. We've kind of just let that go, but that's okay. We got 2 hours more of research, so whilst we're waiting for that to get done, let's get ourselves some more housing. Excellent. And we're going to need a remarkably large amount of housing. And probably need to turn our attention to the backside of the tree. Cool. Insufficient resources. Great. Well, that's what? That's 4 houses? 3 houses? And we can probably work on some upgrades after that. But no rush. No rush. We are good. Right. That's 20. What was 10? That was 12. Sure. And then this last search for metal is another 10 rations. So that's okay, too. Speaking of extra rations, are we full capacity? Yeah, we're full capacity on both of these cooking houses. I am going to need to get another cooking house, because we are starting to run out of resource, food resource, that is. Also, we don't have any solar at the moment, and solar is really quite cheap, relatively speaking, for us to collect, because, yeah, we don't currently have it. Also, I guess this is gas, is it? Yeah, this is gas, and then this is gasoline. Metal search, extraction zone opened. Marvelous. We have got the resource that we need. So, I think, by the way, that we have now got the ability to get ourselves a headquarters, which I absolutely am going to do. We're going to save up the 90 wood that we need to make that happen. And we're going to save it up all the quicker because of this lovely little wood extraction area that I have built up so very rapidly. Right, we're down to just 4 missions. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. I can't believe it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's get craft, ranger, craft. Yeah. So split the difference. That's fine. And here, let's get scriptorium. If I can do it right now, I might as well. Yep. Because we need to research that anyway. So that's cool. We got 18 people that are currently homeless. I think I would like to get you upgraded. Yep. And you upgraded as well. And one more. Yep. And that will give us 12 extra housing for 12 extra people. So that takes me down to, like, just, I guess we're 2 shy. 2 upgrades shy of, 3 upgrades shy even, of fully housing everyone. Excellent. Still no sign of this ghost thing again, by the way. It's still around. What have we got? A campfire is burning. Yes, I would very much like to uncover what's going on over there. And also, fertile soil search. Even though we've already found the fertile soil, I don't really know why that's a requirement. But that's fine. Okay, so Scriptorium is underway. Basically, everything is upgrade contingent. Is research contingent, apart from the headquarters, which is wood contingent, and we are going to work towards getting that sorted immediately. Let's get... Do I need any more of this stuff? Not really. Oh, what I should check is that... Yeah, there's no fog around my working areas. There's not. That's fine. That's fine. This is all looking good. All looking good. Yeah, happy with all that. We've got the ability to get ourselves a headquarters now. So let's go and do it. Amazing. That feels really, really nice. That's been a long time. That's been a long time coming. Assign him to the headquarters. So, heroes. Good. Production buildings within a radius of this point, which is not very far, gain a 13.9% bonus to resource output. Passive effect, settlers who have jobs move 20% faster. That's really good. Discount on constructing the next building. Sure.
That's better. I was starting to feel like
Good. Thank you. Very happy with that. Use his ability. How the heck do we use his ability? This is discount on constructing the next building. I guess that's it, right? We just get the discount? Still costs 20. Still costs 20. Flame Guard, Watchtower. Air Trail, maybe? Let's do it. Sure. We know that we're fine. We're completely fine. We're completely fine for fog at the present moment. This is not a big deal. We don't need any more engineering capacity. We will build this here. And again, we'll just try and get... Stations are too far apart. Sure, try that. Let's do that. Okay. Let's keep on scouting. Search for new metal sources. Good. And gas search. Even though I think we've already found the gas search. We'll keep on searching. Scriptorium is 16 hours away. Not too bad. Anything else that I need to get down? No, but we do need to do a few more. There we go. Forest residence upgrades. Cool. We're probably going to run out of metal, actually, aren't we? But you know what? It's more spatially efficient for me to do this, so I will do it. Is this forest residence? Yeah. Is that everything? That's all that I got. And what do we got over here? Search for new metal sources beneath the clay, lay a wreckage of some building. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. What was this? Search for new metal sources. We still are searching for new metal sources? I thought we found the new metal sources over here. Okay, there's more gas searching to go. We'll do it. And we will do another scout over there. Great. Is that everything? Is that every single... That's every single point of interest done and taken care of. Everybody pretty much... No, it's not. There's one more. There's more. There's more. A small campfire. That's fine. We're fine with that. Yeah. That's cool. Scout squad explode the site. Good. What do we got over here? Search for new metal sources. We found an entire plot of ancient spare parts. Great. We like that. We like that. And what about this? This is gas. The craftsman used scanning pockets. Who would have thought that there was so much gas around a simple outpost? Yep. And I mean, there's like a lot of metal. But I'm pretty sure there's like metal right over here, isn't there? There absolutely is. Metal collection point. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of metal, but I feel like I don't need that much metal, right? Because we've still got 4,300. I mean, there's this one simple little metal patch is absolutely large enough for what we need. Sick, 5 are under treatment. The healing quarters. Can we get this upgraded, by the way, to the healing chambers? You know what? I'm just going to get another metal collection post. Why not just get another metal collection post? We've already got the facility around here to keep the fog away, so that's, I guess, what we're going to do. And let's do a small campfire there. Let's do another gas search over here. Excellent. And Scriptorium is closer than ever. So yeah, how do I use this guy's ability? How do I use this guy's ability? Is it down here? Discount on construct the next building. Production buildings within this point. Oh, I see. I guess we'll do metal? Yeah, we'll do that in the metal area once we've got this all built. And you know what? Let's use the discount for the Scriptorium. So that'll work out quite nicely, I think. Don't know if there's any way that we can reduce fear. Fear is pretty annoying. Also, new settlers arrived. 18. Yep, that's pretty much just straight gonna increase our homelessness numbers. Not ideal, but it's fine. Scriptorium has been researched. Discount on the next building. Let's do it. And let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Is it an upgrade? Is it an upgrade to the Engineerium? It is. Okay. So yeah, so that's out to the side there. That's fine. Did we get our discount on that? I'm not actually sure. We must have, because the objective has disappeared. Amazing. Okay. No weapon could hurt them, and only the sun could drive them off. But when night comes, what then? Okay. Cool. So we need to use the power of the sun in order to defeat the ghost. Establish Skywalker production. Build a vapor station. Build a Skywalker dock. Build an exploration Skywalker. So that's the ship, right? That is the ship. Was it vapor station? Vapor station. Yes. Aha! So this is going to allow us to collect the gases on the swamp. That's cool. Let's get you scouted. And then let's get you scouted. This is for more metal sources. And we can get the second scout squad out there in just a sec. There we go. What do we need? 20. We need flipping 20 rations. Goodness gracious me. And we still need to get the large flame guard. We still need to get the upgraded watchtower. But apparently, it doesn't really seem to matter. Right, max. And max. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, so that's going to give me even more metal, which is nice. Okay, great. I think we've finally finished the search for gas. So that's nice, at least. I'm going to get some... Do I need to upgrade forest houses? No, I'm just going to get regular forest houses. And, there we go. Yep. And, yep. Nice. 3 forest houses should be plenty. And what did we just unlock? We unlocked the vapor station. Good news is that we now have... Yep, we now have access to... We now have access to all of this. I think we'll build... I think we'll build it here. Yeah, I think we'll build it there, and then I think we'll just build... Oh! Do you know what I would like to do? Let's maybe see if we can try and get the upgraded... Where is it? It'll be in defenses, won't it? Yeah, let's get the upgraded large flame guard. So it's only going to take 5 minutes, and then we'll 5 minutes? 5 hours. So we'll get that done before the evening is sorted. Do not build it. But that will kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then in an ideal world, we're just able to upgrade the flame guard to make it slightly larger. I hope that the AoE, it shines brighter and farther. Maybe it'll cover here. If not, we can just move it, and that should be fine. In fact, yeah, even moving it right now would probably be alright. Yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so we're going to have to demolish, we're going to have to rebuild, but definitely if we move it, then the upgraded version will be suitable. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that. That's real good. Technology, lanterns above the doors, fine, we know exactly what we're going on to. It's a good thing that I've got loads and loads of wood now. I am happy with that. Amazing. This is all coming together. This is all coming together. Let's max this out. Let's max this out. It's not ideal that we're going to be using chumps rather than the specific people that we need. That's okay. 39% output bonus. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll deploy it. There's absolutely no reason not to deploy that skill. We might technically be within the fog here, but... Oh, did I move the wrong building? I moved the wrong flippin' building. Potato, you idiot. You idiot. Yeah, move it there. That's fine. Yeah, there might be some fog, some slight fog, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Okay, build the Skywalker dock, build the exploration Skywalker. Yeah, I will do all of that, but I want to get this done first here. Max, and then upgrade 45 metal, which we should have the ability to get shortly. Right, so Skywalker station. We don't have it. That means that we need to do some more research in order to get it. Not the end of the world. What have we got over here? Metal? More metal? Really? Small campfire, though. I'm interested in the campfire. It's good news. Scout HQ with idle squad. Yeah, that's fine. We can tolerate that. We can absolutely tolerate that. How much are we getting? 2.8 per hour. That's not bad. That's not bad. I am satisfied with that level of resource extraction. That's good. That is good. That's happening. That's happening. Let's go and see. It's going to be more metal, I guess. Search for new metal. Looks like something exploded here. Great. And what do we got? There are indeed people. Lovely stuff. Great. So, get them all back to the base. And then let's get this sucker upgraded. I don't know what we're going to need. Actually, we've got all the resources that we could possibly want in order to get it upgraded. So that is marvelous. We do need to sort out the rather large population that we have that currently don't have homes. But that's fine. Okay. Get you upgraded. Let's get you upgraded before the evening rolls in. And fog level... I guess the fog level continues to irritate me. I also think I am in a position to upgrade all these forest houses. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, because space is going to become a premium if we don't get on top of that. Other thing that I was going to say, street lanterns. No, what was it? Oh, bolt thrower. Yeah. That is important. That is important. We need to get that. But I need vapor tower, sawmill. No. Oh yeah, the kale yard. That's they're growing raw food. So that is something that we do need. The plank cutter, etc. No, I need the Skywalker station. Hero apartments. Supreme Engineerium. Street lanterns, fog scouting. Yeah. Ah, Skywalker dock. There it is. I was going to say, where the heck is the Skywalker dock? That's fine. Right. It's large. It's only marginally better. And are you getting corrupted? Yes, you are. So, that's not what we like to see. What I think we're going to do is we're going to move you... We're going to move you here. Yeah, we're going to move you there. And then this bad boy, is going to get moved basically into the position that that this thing was occupying beforehand. Because it's more important that we have good fog clearance coverage than it is that we have good watchtower coverage, because it doesn't actually matter. Let's go and get... Yeah, sure. Let's go and get an output, a production output improvement over here. It's good. And upgrade the watchtower to the fortified watchtower. Yeah, we don't have that ability yet, do we? No. Okay, fog recedes. Excellent. Looks like fog level 3 for the next couple of days, which is absolutely doable. Yeah, let's get that in there. Cool, and that should be plenty. Okay, great. I don't think there's any other points of interest to scout out to. On the contrary, I think we have finally... Nope. There's always something. Search for new metal. I don't think I need much more metal, video game. Like, I think we're fine for metal. Maybe I'm just massively underestimating the amount of metal that I'm gonna need, but like, we're totally fine with it. Yep. Let's go get used to it. And that's another campfire. That's just appeared. So that's good. It seems like we continually get gas shortage. Sure, I'll accept the gas shortage. Gather gas resources. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's make sure that we have got somebody in here during the day, somebody in here during the night. Beautiful. And that vapor station, vapor tower. No, I don't need that. I would like to get another vapor station. If I can. Vapor station. Sure, just bang it down. No big deal. And then when we get a production efficiency bonus, then that'll work all the better. I'm going to get my extra rangers to work in here. It's fine. You in there. No real point of throwing more people into it. It's fine. What do we got? There are indeed people. Excellent. That's what we like to see. And we have got... Yeah, we've got like a full complement of workers. This is working really, really well. Lumberjack hut, minimize, maximize, so that we've got a more efficient operation. Minimize, maximize. And that's all fine as well. Okay, good. Skywalker dock, we have completed the research. Let's go and get it into place. So we can only build it in... We can only build one. And space-wise... Oh, it's a bit... Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Also, we don't have anyone in that solar extractor yet, so we should probably fix that. Must be built in a specific location. Where is said specific location? Is it like here? Where the heck is this specific location? Must be built in specific location. I don't see it. Must be built in the trunk. Up at the top, maybe? Building outside map bounds. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea where this is supposed to be built. Huh. Oh, is it supposed to be built, like, here? No. Well, can I upgrade the... Can I get, like, more platforms first? If I get a platform, technology research required. Yeah. Technology research required. I feel like we probably need to get, like, more research for that. Modest shipyard. Building the Skywalker dock unlocks the ability to produce them. Yeah, I get that, but, like, we need other stuff first, I think. New platforms? Yeah, is new platforms what we're after? Allows platforms to be built? Yes. Third shifts, healing chambers. Yeah, I mean, that's all important. That's all good, but I need to get the upgraded watchtower, I think. So yeah, let's get the fortified watchtower first. And keep searching all of the different various points of interest that have thus far evaded me. Skywalker. Construction. It just says tree. It just says tree. Oh, yeah, let's get this solar facility. Whoops, nope. This solar facility. Let's get you maxed, and then maxed as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have a little fiddle around, see if I can try and figure out exactly where this is supposed to be. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a location. I might need to move some buildings around. I mean, moving buildings around is not the end of the world. It's... Hold on, go for this. Yeah, so let's anchor our perspective to the tree. See if that makes a difference. Must be built in a specific location. Can only be built in the trunk. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like it's probably here if it's anywhere. I just have absolutely no idea. I mean, yeah, let's try down in this area, so... Okay, anchor the camera. Yeah, let's try this, and let's see if we can try and move... See if we can try and move this... around the back somewhere. Yep. And move you as well. Just gonna go this way because it's easier. Move you over there. Yeah, see, this area is really, really large and is, in my opinion, quite suitable for a Skywalker thing. Oh, right there. Right there. We found it. We got 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 it. Okay. Good. Yeah. Don't know why that was such a challenging thing to do. But we got it. We got it. Nice. Okay, so once this is built, we're going to be able to start getting ourselves some ships. Still nothing above level 4. Ooh, look at that. We got ourselves a new bouton to play around with. I'm going to get some more forest houses, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I think that should be plenty. We need to get some more gas. We need to get some more gas production, and I'm kind of desperate for gas production, to be honest. I would like to max out. I'll max out. That's good. That'll get me something at least. Let's do a production efficiency bonus to both those areas. Excellent. And that will help out. And then you, I guess we'll max out you as well. Sure. Okay, so research-wise, this is going to get me the fortified tower, the fortified defense tower, but we're still going to need one further upgrade in order to get the bolt thrower, I think. Sure. Right, the Skywalker dock is here. Let's get... Oh, wow, we literally can only afford... We can literally only make this work with these guys. Okay, fair enough. Build a Skywalker. How do we do this? Exploration, exploration, exploration. Okay, so it's all the same cost. Let's do it. Hire workers to start. We are officially, like, underway. So that's good. We can get this upgraded. There's a lot of stuff, actually, to get upgraded if we want. Fortified watchtower. Yes, we are good. Let's go and get this upgraded. Boom. Let's get the fortified watchtower immediately sorted. Let's get the bolt thrower bolted on. And that makes me very happy. Nothing else that I particularly want to get. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we are good for now. I'm going to do another sudden inspection over here, because why the heck not? I mean, we want to keep on doing as much gas as we possibly can. And in fact, is there any other opportunity for more vapor stations? There absolutely is. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, there's so many gas deposits around anyway, so there's no real reason not to just cluster them together, because we can just move them and cluster them next time if we need to, so yeah, no big deal. Right. How is progress coming along here? I don't actually know. How do we tell? How do we tell? There's literally one person working here during the day. How about healing quarters? Let's take a lot of people out of the healing quarters there. It's important that we have people in the healing quarters, but for now, I think the greater importance needs to be attributed to building an exploration Skywalker. Oh, apparently I didn't click that before. Well, there we go. Now we're building it, and it'll be done in, like, 7 hours, which is perfect. That is a darn sight better than I anticipated. Alright, Fortified Watchtower is up and running. We need to get the Bolt Thrower researched, even though I think we've already seen the cutscene that shows the bolts being used. Let's get a whole bunch of Rangers, because the Rangers are actually surprisingly useless if they're not in any sort of scouting capacity. So we'll try and get them to do some other semi-useful stuff, which is good. How are we getting on? 9 hours. Ah, that's because we dipped into the nighttime shift, and the nighttime shift is a lot less well served than the daytime shift. Okay, cool. Let's skip forward to the morning. We will have the bolt thrower ready to attach onto the tower when that time comes. You are seeing a little bit of corruption. That is not super hot, to be honest, amigo. Not ideal. It's going to be 4 days before you become fully corrupted, and by that time we will hopefully have achieved the gas shortage objective. But that's still a little bit less than ideal. We could maybe, like, move you over by, like, 1 or 2, but then I think if we do that, then that's gonna screw over the fishery as well. Not like it really matters, because we got, I mean, a huge amount of raw food, but food for thought, very much. We'll allow you to become a little bit more corrupted over the course of time for now. It's fine. And Fortified Watchtower, Bolt Thrower, sure, let's get that on board. Excellent. And we're ready to go. Ready to go again. Oh, do we need more? Yeah, we need more gas, don't we? More gas storage, I should say, not more gas. Yep. Cool. Get that built. That is wasted production, because we're not going to be able to store it anywhere. But it's fine. Okay, 300 treatment. Buildings halted due to full warehouses. Yes, I know. I'm on it. The first Skywalker. Skywalker's been built outside the shipyards of Sarago for the first time in many years. Excellent. In time, this will bring us serious trouble, but for now, our chances are to survive. Excellent.
Do you remember what happened to Outpost Ignalis?
Ooh, yes. What happened?
Destroyed under strange circumstances before Eran.
Outpost compiled detailed terrain maps. If anyone
Dangerous.
Okay.
well, then keep them away from it.
Okay, so I guess we're going to have to go and explore Ignalis.
Our Skywalker was born in the shadow of the Tree of Eran. And for the first time in history, without the Council's approval, Sarago will not pardon us for this defiance. However, now something matters more. This ship is our only chance of salvation. It will become our eyes and hands in the fog-dominated world.
Very cool.
It will help us accomplish what Master
What a great vibe.
started many years ago.
I am surprised that we were able to do that, to be honest. I guess the capital is quite protective about the technology that is required to build that stuff. Okay. There we go. Explore the Cursed Ruins region. Death of the Lullaby. Movement has been spotted in the forest. The bolt from the bolt thrower whistles through the air. The monster scrabbles at the ground like a beetle pinned by a needle, then goes still. We have won. Okay, great. Apparently, the bolt thrower did what needed to be done here. This is the Duskwalker. Vulnerable only to light. Okay, you're just chilling down here now, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, it's not much we can do about that, to be honest. What can I do with my ship? Oh, we can go and, like, have a little look at where it is in the world. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got a... Where did it say we need to go? Explore the Cursed Ruins. The Cursed Ruins region. Ah, up here. Okay. Go. Send. Ah, okay, so that is what gas is required for. That's fine. And so my tree is here. That's completely fine. Let's go and see what... Oh, this is quite a large map, actually. There's quite a large amount of regions. I guess it'll depend on what happens when we arrive at said region. But I presume, yeah, we need to conduct a period of exploration. And then it's a question of... What do we do? Okay. We don't want you to return. Find the ruins of Ignalis. What looks like signs of an encampment? Ignalis Outpost. Strange Lights. Ancient Bridge. Try this place here. That looks most like Ignalis. I guess. Or it might lead us towards somewhere that is Ignalis related. Yeah, I can go back to the tree at any time. That's cool. Can I build another of these Skywalkers, by the way? I would really like to do that. There we go. Find the ruins. What's this down here? Oh, boy. This is the Duskwalker. I am going to get this upgraded to Large Flame Guard. Uh-huh. And then let's go back to here. Acknowledged Outpost. What's up? Desolation reigns here. Search for the records. Great. The coordinates of something. Aha! Cool. Let's go and send you over there. Skywalker bearing Sarago's colors approaches us. Have they decided to attack? But signal lamps indicate they need assistance. Allow them to dock. Sure. If they want to. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Who is this? Okay, no idea who you are. I guess we're supposed to know who you are, but the fact that you didn't destroy me, kind of interesting. Captain Ganola. She's searching these sides for traces of her father's cruiser. Give her some resources and Ilaran's coordinates. Yes, I will absolutely give her some resources. She refused assistance, but after consulting her first mate, she accepts spare parts to repair Skywalker. In gratitude, she warns that the ancient ruin shaped like a giant sphere must be approached from the northwest, otherwise there will be trouble. Giant ruins shaped like a sphere. Well, that's not this, but that's okay. Find the ruins of the ancients in the cursed region. The ruins of the ancient in the Valley of Ghosts region. Okay, that's the Valley of Ghosts region. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Let's see if we can try and get rid of you. I don't know what the heck you're doing over here, but it's spooking me out. Yeah, get that in there. Let's get gas storage. There we go. Good. And let's get you there during the day, and hopefully you can just bugger off now. Vulnerable only to light. Yep, that's kind of the dream. That's kind of the dream. Right, let's see. Ruins of the Ancients. Investigate the ruins. And that was it. Okay. Fine. Find the ruins of the Ancients in the Valley of the Ghosts region. Okay, so that's over here. Go and send you over there. I mean, we've got plenty of gas. I guess the storage is like worldwide, like global, so we don't really need to worry about the specifics. Well, that suits me just fine if that's the case. What the heck is this? A wrong turn? Ruins of the Ancients. Needs to be approached from the northwest. That's it. Okay, well, northwest is from up here, so let's go... Can we even go up that way? But that is it. That is the Ruins of the Ancients. There will be trouble. Let's send you over here. Northwest is... I guess this angle. So let's go over here. And then let's come back. Sure. Yep, change direction, come back. And what's up? Strange Spire. Spire looks dangerous, but we have no choice. Approach from the northwest, following Captain Ganola's advice. Merely a harmless monument. Still no one is eager to test that theory. Yes, exactly. That's why we wanted to approach from this angle. Okay. 40 minutes to investigate. Still no sign of Ignalis, though. I guess... Or was that the Ruins of Ignalis? I don't know. I'm not sure. Ruins of the Ancients. Load the sphere onto the Skywalker. It's time to return.
We have everything we need for Luminaris.
Okay.
All we need to do is assemble and activate it.
Amazing.
To get this up and running. Listen,
One last
there's
detail.
always to tell me thing. The guideways. The thing.
Okay. Recover Luminar's components at the Sunburst's crash site. Fine. Let's go and get you back to base. Yep, and then you are just chilling here for now. I'm just gonna leave you there, to be honest. And then we need to go to here. The Skywalker wreckage. Let's go and get... Oh, there's like loads of resources here that I did not even think about. Recover Luminar's components from the Sunburst's crash site. Yeah, but we don't have a scout objective over here. So, I'm not super sure. Either way, we are about to gather the maximum number of resources that we can possibly gather. For the gas objective, which is phenomenal. It's good. Been a bit of a long time coming. That took quite the large amount of time. There we go. My ship has arrived. Cool. I don't think that we can dock you. I think you're just here. Yeah, I think you just chill here. I mean, seems fine to me. Aha. Is this it? Small campfire? Nope, that's not it. Skywalker wreckage. It's definitely this. The Sunburst. This is the Sunburst. I am absolutely convinced that this is the Sunburst. Do we need to get you back into the... Do we need to get you back into the thingy somehow? I don't think so. Think you're just pretty content just to chill there. I mean, let's go and see what the day brings. I don't know. Recover the Luminaris' components from the Sunburst crash site. Yeah. What do we got? There are R&D people. Yep, we knew that that was the case. Yeah. Anything? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe we just need... Maybe we just need to extract all of everything completely. Sure. Okay, we'll build a warehouse and we'll get metal. We'll store the metal. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all that we need in order to make the components actually work. But we will store the metal. We've actually got resources coming out the wazoo. Resources for everything. We've got loads and loads of resources. So that should take... There's 4 remaining. There we go. That'll do it even quicker if we get the right people assigned to the job. Don't think there's any other pile of resources around here. So I think that's it. Let's wait until this hits 0. And then let's see if we can try and assemble the Luminaris. And there we go. That is the metal. Research the Luminaris technology. Where the heck is the Luminaris technology? It's probably behind the... Aha, yes. It's probably behind here. Skywalker Harbor? Interesting. Which means they must have somewhere to dock, somewhere to unload, somewhere to be repaired. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I want to do that. That is absolutely something that I want to do. But, where is the Luminaris technology? Is it around here? Technobotany, 3rd shift. Luminaris. Here we go. This is it. Okay, 10 hours. That's all that we need to get done. Let's go and do this. We have the idea. We suggest the ancient schematics. We have the seed. And still, reproducing this device is a real challenge for us. Allows the building of the Luminaris. Cool. I don't think that there's anything that we need to do. I mean, there's this warehouse over here, which is now incredibly flippin' surplus to requirement, to be honest. And I don't really want to pay for a light to keep it active. So, I guess I'm just not gonna. We've got 4 homeless people. Let's... Nope. Let's get... Are these all fully upgraded? No. Not fully. There we go. I think 3 should be fine. From forest houses to forest residents. Yeah, not bad. Alright, we have done it. We have finished the research. Now let us see what it is that we can get done.
The Luminaris awakens in our hands for the first time today. An ancient machine that remembers the world before the fog. Its light will drive the ghosts away. Let it scorch a path where only fear used to prevail.
Well, I think we did it. I think we turned on the big thing at the top of the tree, and we're good.
I hardly believe my eyes. These only
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
On those cursed race.
Yes, we do need to test it on the cursed ghosts. I would be very keen to see that in action. Oh, look at this. Fuel remaining. Purification? Where's the ghosts? Can we see the ghosts anywhere? Aha! Look. It's the perfect opportunity to test. Indeed it is. Yes, let's do it. Okay, purification. Okay, good. Launch. How long does it take to launch? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, it's like a spotlight. Of course, like from the top of the tree. Well, you're about to get cooked, buddy. Hey. How are you looking? Not super dead, to be honest. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, there you go. What about if I throw it into the fog? Oh yeah, it smokes the fog actually. I wonder if the fog like okay, turn it off. Yeah, it does like reappear after you move past it, but that's pretty good to note. Okay, well, we killed the big baddie. I like that. That's a cool feature. I like that a lot. I don't really know where... Well, actually, can we purify this place? Can we, like, get the corruption out of here? Oh, we totally can! Oh, that's cool as heck! I like that a lot. Well, yeah, no sign on... Thank you, there's people coming. Absolutely, that's great. No sign on where the other ghosts are. And maybe that's it, but... I love the fact that we can, like, purify from a distance now. How cool is that? That is really, really, really smart. What a great bit of kit. Monster stole our resources? Where? Purify again? Don't really think that those little devil dogs are destroyed by the purifying light of the Luminaris, but you know what? I'm not that bothered. Right, we are going to wrap things up right about there. I actually enjoyed the heck out of this game, to be honest. Really interesting, like, systems. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. Yeah, I had played like a bit of the early sort of stuff before, but I love the fact that there is a world map. I mean, it does look and feel like a little bit clunky, but is good. It's really good. I like it. I like the fact that we can now purify stuff. I think that's pretty darn cool. I can only imagine that things are going to get way more intense. I mean, there's 12 flipping levels of fog, for goodness sake. So I can only imagine that things are going to get way, way, way more intense over the course of the game. But you'll have to play it for yourself if indeed you're interested in watching. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if indeed you like videos like this. I'll catch you next time. Bye.